Hello. How are you, Hams? I just came on live. I don't know. I was about to take my makeup off, but I was like, because I haven't been on here for a minute, so I haven't been up here for a minute. So how you been? How you enjoy your week? It was raining earlier. I love the rain. I took a bath and stuff. Forgot it was Tuesday, so. Hello, Lee. I'm doing take nail polish off. How you doing, Lee? Hello, Haynes. Y'all know I'm blonde, so. I'm okay. I just figured I'd come on live for a little bit to show my face. So what everybody been doing? You been doing anything productive? I got up, I braided my hair. I braided it. And so that was a process, and oof. So now I'm blonde. So anybody cook anything good tonight? Because I'm about to paint my nails with this. Hey Long, how are you? This is the nail polish I'm gonna be using. How did I take this off? Thank you. I bought this one too, but I don't know, cause this is my favorite color. I love powder pink. And this is like a pink, but it's like a red. This is more like a pink. But for some reason, when this one don't come out that good as the red one, I don't know why though. And then I gotta take it off with this. Usually get the front of Sally's. I got this one too. Let me tell you something. When you buy these things, you have to make sure it's because if it'll evaporate. This thing has evaporated. Raven, were you naked in the bathtub? Yes, I was naked in the bathtub. I usually take my clothes off when I take baths and showers and stuff. I don't get in the tub with clothes on. The only problem with me is that I soak for like 2-3 hours. And you know, I had to find some lazy hair, so hey Vincent, the red is sexier. This one is sexier. Hi Vincent, how are you? Thank you, Vincent. I was thinking about you this weekend, Vincent. I was gonna call you, see if you wanted to meet up in New York. It's 30 inches long. It's 30 inches. Yeah, I didn't come, Vincent. I was like, this is the thing, Vincent. I was gonna call you. I started braiding my hair at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I finished my hair at 12:30. I was like, I'm not coming. I'm too tired. I was still braiding. Once I finished braiding my hair, I had to go back and do this part. So it was like I kept braiding and braiding and braiding and braiding and braiding. And then, you know, in the morning time, when you get some sleep, you do touch-ups and stuff. So Facebook blocked me for 24 hours. Like I could care less. You're so funny, Lone. I took pictures. I did a video today. Go on my Instagram. It's tons of pictures with my hair like this on Instagram and stuff. Let me see if I can bring it up while I'm on here. I bring up my Instagram page. I got tons of pictures. I think I got about, I made 2 pages because I got 16,726 pictures. Well, posts, whatever. So I got 16,000 pictures. So there it is. 16,000 something pictures. So you get a chance to see a whole bunch of pictures and stuff. Hi, YouNow. Hi, 47. Hi, Yaz. How you been? You know what's funny? Because it was really warm. I saw that, Vincent. You see, he's only 6 feet tall, right? I told you, he's only 6 feet tall. They were saying he's 6'5", 6'6". He's not that tall. I met him before. Yeah. Yeah, he's only 6 feet. Because they were trying to say he was like 6'7", 6. You know what I mean? You know how the media is. The media trying to make things bigger than it is. So. So how's your videos going, Vincent? Did you put your PayPal up? I put my PayPal up. I know I won't get no money, but I put it up anyway. It took me a minute to do it, so. This world has definitely changed. This world has changed a lot. I remember once upon a time, in order to get money and stuff, you had to, I don't know. I know it's coming. I don't know. I really don't talk to the girls that much, so I don't know. If anybody want to come on cam, let me know on YouNow. So if you want to come on cam and talk to me, I'm sitting here. If you're bold enough to have a conversation with me. So anybody want to come on YouNow, if you want to sit and talk to me instead of typing. Thank you, Long. You like it, Long? Yeah. You know what it is, Long? I like it because I don't have to do nothing to it. I just get up in the morning and, you know. It's just, you know, oof. I don't have to do nothing. At nighttime, I just take it and I pull it up in the air. But y'all mean y'all too shy? How could y'all be too shy? You could talk to me. This is what you do. You get on camera and you hide your face. How about that? Just hide your face. Exactly, Cowboy. Cowboy, you want to come on here with me? Cowboy, you want to come on here with me? Let me see if I get the YouNow. Let me snatch it. All you gotta do is just hide your face and talk to me. It's online. It's the most easiest place to hide. Thank you, Long. It took me a long time. It took me from 3 in the afternoon to 12:30 at night. I went to sleep. I was tired. I was exhausted. I was gonna call Vincent, ask Vincent to want to meet up in New York. But when I around 12, I was like, I'm going to sleep. I went down and went to sleep. I got up the next morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I started braiding it all over again. So I had to braid the rest of it and stuff. It was, oof. I got my fan going on. So anybody went on any dates? Anybody been out with anybody? Anybody met somebody new? Anybody in love? You know what? Okay, never mind. Yo, it's too funny. Hi, Miss Happy. Love for suckers. Okay. You gotta find love somewhere along the time. Now I'm dashing the red with some pink on it. See the pink on it? You love tacos? I love tacos too. I'm greedy though. I'm not a picky eater. I just don't want to mess up my hair with this, you know, this paint and stuff. Because I don't want to get polish in my hair, so. Hello, fried what? Hello, fried rice. You want to come on live with me or no? Anybody want to come on live with me, let me know. And everybody's scared. You look sad. Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. How you doing today? Miss Happy, who says love is for suckers. I can't. How could you make a name like that and just say love is for suckers and call your name Miss Happy? I love the weather like this. The weather is so, but you know what it is? It's so, I know. You know what it is? The weather is so, what's that word I'm looking for? Excuse me, y'all. The weather is so, humid. It's very humid out. So by being humid, it's, oof. Did you, Serena Williams? Yeah, I saw Serena Williams. But the thing is, when it came to her and stuff, they don't want her to have that title. So, you know, anybody who's on top, they go after you. That's the world we living in now. Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. I saw a little bit of it. I'm not really a sports fan, but I saw a bit of it. I think it's sad though, but life is not this difficult, but yeah. That's the world we live in now. That's the world we live in. Excuse me. Hey, Long, I love the rain. I don't know, Long, I love the rain. I like it when it's raining and you sit outside on the curb and let the water fall on you. That is so much fun. Yeah, she's rich. I think $180 million or something. She also just had a baby by a rich man, so she's not hurt for money though. That at all. She ain't for no money. I keep waiting for Publisher Clearinghouse to come to my house because they keep saying they're on their way. They've been on their way to my house for 6 years. They're like, we coming, girl. Is this the right address? We're on our way. I was like, it's been 6 years. You've been telling me you coming, you still ain't made it here. What's this new thing of people saying that somebody in your family left you millions of dollars? $18 million. Somebody in your family left you $100 million. Like, yeah, okay. You just gotta put in your bank account. So, oh, really? What's a good app to be on? I'm charging my phone as we speak. I tell you. Listen, when the last time you went to the bar? What is POS? Oh, plenty of... they just, what's that? What's this? Hey, what's up? I'm alive. I'm alive now. Alright. God, I hate when I touch something, because when you touch something with your nails, you get it every damn way. So Facebook blocked me. Hello, Ray. How are you, love? How you been? I still gotta buy a new camera. The thing is, I have a new camera. I have a brand new camera. I can't use it. I don't know how to use it. I just wish I had an old-fashioned camera. I can't keep up with all these technologies. I'm sorry. I miss you too, love. They blocked me over a picture. Somebody sent me a picture and I sent it out to people on my page, and they blocked me. Ciao. Like, you blocking grown people. You could just say, you know, as quick as you're getting someone, you could just take the video and send them an email, or basically just get rid of the video. You do not take grown adults and discipline them. I don't understand it. It's like, this is online. This is not like it's a job. You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't even care because I'm everywhere. So, excuse me. Excuse me, it wouldn't be a video if I wasn't blowing my nose. But I'm everywhere, so I'm not worried about it. I don't really be on Facebook that much. I'm somewhere everywhere, so I'm not even bothered. But it's just so stupid. Did the picture have pros? What is pros? It was a picture of a man and a woman in the bed. And it was actually a cartoon. It wasn't. If I'm right, I don't know if it's that one. I don't know. They ain't said specifically, but it was a picture of a man and woman in the bed, and he was hugging on her and stuff. And yeah, pubic hair. Yeah, pubic hair. And I'm assuming that's the video. I'm assuming. I don't know. I said, anytime somebody send me a video, I just send it out. Whatever happens, happens. It's not that deep. Hi, 3S. Good night. You have a nice night. Okay, shoot. I'm ready when you are, love. I want some candy. Oh, you see my candy? I just bought a whole bunch of it, too. I bought a lot of candy. I don't even eat it. I just buy mints and stuff. And I bought some incense, and I bought some mints, and I just like to have it around the house. I really don't even hardly eat it. When somebody come over, this I got some candy. Yeah. Yeah, I keep mints and stuff, like mints and stuff for your breath, and especially when guys come over, you know, you want to have mints. You be like, you like a mint? Well, this is the thing about getting pumped. First of all, I can't stop you from doing it because I was just like you when I started. The only thing is, when you get it done, like girls who pump me never told me they killed somebody, for one. They never said they killed somebody when they pumped me. Also, 2 girls I know that pumped me killed somebody. You don't know if the silicone is gonna fit right in your skin, your blood, because it has to marinate. So once they put it inside of you, you may have an allergy or allergic reaction to the silicone. So that's something else you need to think about. Also, they could pump you into your arteries, which means that it'll get pumped into your blood vessels that will stop your blood from going, and you'll end up having a heart attack. They don't tell you that, but I'm telling you what's going to happen already. One girl got pumped. She got her titties done. She went home. She died. Another girl, she went and got her cootie cat. She went home. She died. Another girl went and got her ass done. She went home. She died. In fact, a few girls got their ass done. They all dead. This other girl pumped the girl on her breast. She went home and she died. This girl detransitioned back to being a boy because the cops was looking for her. So when the cops are looking for her, I'm thinking she killed more than one person. So they're not going to tell you they killed somebody. I'm trying to scare you. It's not funny, but they're not going to tell you, oh yeah, I killed a few people, but you're going to be fine. The big dark skin one. I don't know which one, the big dark skin one. I don't know who all the girls pumping. I don't know who's pumping now. I'm talking about when I was coming up. I mean, I don't know who's pumping now, but I know they're definitely doing it. And I also know a lot of girls are going in the hospital. A lot of girls are going in the hospital. But see, the thing about it is, a lot of girls don't want to tell y'all because they feel like if they tell you, y'all going to say, well, why would you get it anyway? So they're not going to say nothing. It was a girl, yeah, I don't know. It's made, listen, Ray, it's a lot of girls pumping. And it's a lot of girls running from the cops. It's a Mexican girl running from the cops. It's a Spanish girl running from the cops. And it's also a black girl running from the cops. They all gonna kill somebody. So they going underground. Now see, when I got the work done, I never knew nothing about this. Like, I didn't even know you could die from it. And I got lucky, but I don't know if I'm still lucky because remember, as you get older, your body changes, and what may be in your system now, it may not stay the same way. And silicone is a lot. Silicone shifts. Silicone don't stay in the same spot. Silicone does a lot of things. When you're trying to get the glamour, and I understand that, but it's a lot of medical complications. And remember, she's not sitting you down on a table where she's taking an x-ray of your body to see where your glands and stuff is at. She's just going and pushing it in, pushing in. She's taking my chance. Okay, well, I'm just telling you, a lot of girls done died. That's all I'm saying. I can't say nothing because I know when I went and got the work done, my friends was having a fit. They asked me, it was like, "Have you lost your damn mind?" They gave me holy hell. I was like, whatever, and I went and got it done, and oof. So I understand it, and I can't be a hypocrite and say don't do it, because I did it, but I know now, I'm not going to get nothing done no more. I didn't know they was killing the girls. Hello, Courage. Oh, hello, Courage. Thank you. Hello, bisexual me. Hello, Courage. The cowardly dog. Okay, well, you know, just, I don't even know what to say, because you could say just be careful, but I don't know. Because, you know, sometimes when you get the work done, girls don't want you to get it done, but they went and got it done. So I know how that feels too. So I don't know. I want to get more work done on me, but I won't go because I'm watching girls in the hospital. In fact, another girl that got work done, she just went in the hospital to get it taken out. she's getting sick too. And when they come to cut that silicone out of you, remember, it's not one spot. They got to keep cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting until they find it, just to get that little bit out. And they got to keep cutting you open. And remember, they cut you, it slide down. They cut you, slide down. So they got to keep cutting you. So just be careful. If that's even existent in this world, just be careful. I mean, I didn't even know so many girls got murdered. I didn't know so many girls died either. Because when you're getting it done, they don't tell you that. Because you know why? They want this. They got bills to pay. And even if a girl kills someone, she's not going to say, she's not going to tell you she killed someone. She's just not going to do it. That's not how it goes. That's like, yeah, that's just like an escort. Just like an escort just got out of the hospital from having AIDS or whatever. She's not going to tell a date that she got full-blown AIDS. She's going to have sex with him. And she's going to get that money. They're not going to tell you the truth. That's the kind of world we live in now. People are not truthful. And that next thing you know, you're in a situation where you're dying. Hey, 3000, how are you, love? I know. You know, and I don't know. How are you, 3000? I see. How you been? Yeah, so it's you know, and you don't want to seem like a hypocrite. You hear me, right? Like you don't want to feel that, because you know how people are. They don't want you to get it, but they get it and stuff. Like, and so I don't know what to say, but I'm like, I will never recommend anybody, only because if they go there and die. Because the girls I went to, they told me they was good. But then there's girls that's dead. So what do you do? Do we freeze? Yeah, so it's like, because I understand they say the hormones, take the hormones, but child, I have to take them hormones so much, child. Only thing the hormones did for me is turn me into a crybaby. They didn't do nothing else to me. Amen, 3000. Thank you, 3000. You know I'm lazy. I needed to do something that was easy. This is the same blonde hair. I just took it and braided it, that's all. I want to do something that could just get up in the morning. Sorry. I could get up in the morning and just tie it up at night and let it go in the morning. I don't gotta do nothing. So, but see, that's the thing, Ray. Ray, I used to take those hormones, child. I went to bed as Freddy Krueger, and I woke up as Jason. Synthetic. It's the hair I had. You know, remember the blonde hair, that long hair? I had got for, I think it's like $12 or something, or $13. And it's long, and I took it and just braided. I had the short pieces. But you remember that black hair, that long black hair that I had, the straight long black hair? You remember that hair? Thank you, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Courage. Courage the cowardly dog. I can't. So why you call yourself a dog, Courage? So you be doing people wrong, so you a dog? It's synthetic, 3000. You know only what's synthetic, and you know it ain't human. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. The hair these days have changed tremendously. I never thought in 1,000 years I would buy a 30-inch hair for, I guess, like, I'm not sure the price, but all I know is under 20. So I think it's like $15 or $16. At first it was $12. And then when I kept coming back, the price kept going up. As soon as you keep coming back, the prices start going up. So it was $12 at first for 30 inches. So I got it back. But when I first went downtown, these Chinese ladies I used to go to for years, they went out. I don't know whether they got deported or what, but I went there. They got new people there. They was selling me the hair for $10. $10 a pack. Or was it $5? They was selling for $5. $5 a pack for 30 inches. But then she sold me some more hair, and I got it for, she sold it for $1. But this hair was braided hair. So I had to braid the hair. So it was braided hair. So I was pissed off about that because I did not want to braid the hair, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's definitely different because the black hair, I could actually press it too. I could press this hair. I could curl this hair. Yeah, it's, but this is a weave though. The hair is definitely different. I don't know what it is about, but I'm glad it's here. This is a cartoon character for years ago who was scared of his own shadow but would do all kinds of courage. Okay, that's cute. You remember that long black hair I had? You know I threw it in the garbage. I need some long black hair now. I was gonna do my hair black. My hair was gonna be black. I took my hair out. I had dyed it and everything. I was putting the black hair in. Went to look for the black hair, it was gone. So I don't know what I did with it. All that hair, brand new hair, threw it in the garbage. You know I'm pissed. Lace closure and everything. But I had got it and stuff, so. I didn't play. Trust me, I didn't no idea. You know I was pissed, because you know I'm a recycle. I recycle everything. So, you already know. I was like, oh my God. I was like, well, I had just bought this here. So I was like, well, since I just bought it, I'll just use it. But I don't like to get up in the morning and press my hair. So I was like, I'm not going to press this hair. I'm not going to press it. I'm not pressing this hair. So I just, and the thing is I learned, I got a lot of blonde hair. I have a lot of blonde hair, so, oof. But I like long hair because it look more Indian. And also it's more, it makes your face glow. A little bit. Hey, Barbie. But you know what, 3000? You know what color hair I want? I want red hair. I had a dream last night that I had red hair. And it had orange up here. It was orange and red. Oh my God. I was like, I'm about to do my hair. It ended up on... No. I don't know what I did with it. The Cowardly Doll. I bought the hair and stuff. I don't know where it's at. And I know it's my fault because nobody here. So I took the hair and I was gonna put it in. I was gonna dye my hair black. I have short hair. It's called the little fucker, and I was gonna put that in my head. This guy know. He likes the little fucker on my head. So this is called, I call this here the little fucker, because this is a weave that I made. This is a 27 piece. So and this the little fucker. This is the little weave I made. This is the 27 piece. Of course, you know you have to put it together. Ooh. Okay. You know, with these here, you have to put them together. And this is the red one. Now I love this color. This is the color I want to go with because I love this color. This color red. But I like it, but you know what's funny about red hair? Like, I want to get it long though, but see, the reason why I keep thinking about it is when it's long, it's gonna make you look like a superhero. See, that's what I don't want. I don't want to look like a superhero. But I bought this hair too. Now, I had just bought this hair. This is the blonde hair. One thing I learned about hair like this, when it's short, it'll age you like about 10 years. So you'll look 18, and then when you put it on, you look like the 18-year-old's mother or the grandmother. But when you do these little 27 pieces and stuff like this, and you use the stocking cap, because I like to put the stocking cap on it, and I bond it and stuff. And look, my real hair get ripped out. I stick my real hair in here. So when you do it this way, this is glue from the inside. See my real hair? My real hair. It this is what it do. It rips your real hair out. So your edges, this is the top part. So my hair on the top, it ripped it out. The side pieces, it rips your real hair out. So I'm not going short like this no more, because I love short hair, but it rips your edges, so I have to let my edges grow back. And you know you can't be messing up with them edges and stuff, so this is the one I had made before. This is another one of my favorite ones, but it just rips your hair. And I guess it's because of the tracks and stuff. Still, the tracks on here that you use, like you have to track it together and stuff. So I track it on here, on the stocking cap and stuff, so. So when I, using the stocking cap on it, I mean, it looks pretty when it's done, but oof. And I'm gonna tell you, this hair is hot. And this is my favorite hair. But I haven't purchased anymore. You know, my Jerry curl hair. You know, I love this hair. Now, this is like the red and black. I got a bunch of this hair though. But yeah, I got a bunch of, I love this hair. You know why? Because this is the hair you get up in the morning and you could just put it like this. But I'm gonna tell you something. When you buy this cup of hair, well, if you like anything like me, if you buy this type of hair, I'm a water baby, and if you know what a water baby is, that means I like to lay in a bathtub and soak for 2 hours and 3 hours, put gospel music on and lay in the tub and soak. And when you lay in the tub and soak, you know, you wrap your head up in the stocking cap, and then you put the plastic cap on your head. Every time you take a bath, this hair gets bigger and bigger. So it starts going. So I got sick of that. I was like, I need something that could be flat. Like this could be flat. See, I could take the whole hair and just put it in the hi Ruben. See, I could take the whole hair and just pull it in the ponytail like this. How are you, love? And I just don't have to do the extra, you know what I mean? I'm lazy. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm lazy. I want something that's easy to go, and that's it. So that's why I like it this way. I don't have to do nothing. Just get up and, you know, and I got a lot of compliments on it by being, you know, flexible. And that's it, so. All right, anything and anybody else want to talk about? I'm here. How you been, Barbie? How's hubby? How you been, Ruben? I think Ray must have left. 3000, you still here? Or is this thing that froze? Excuse me. Okay, what's up? Oof. I want some wife beaters. Anybody know any wife beaters and stuff? I need some wife beaters. I love wife beaters. This thing cost me $1. Oh my God, I love wife beaters. I like the white ones. I like the boycon because they don't squeeze. I don't like nothing squeezing me. I don't like nothing squeezing my chest. I just like it to be. Because this is too much. Whenever something is on your breast, it's horrible. I don't like nothing squeezing my breast. It is the most uncomfortable thing. It's kind of like somebody having you in a headlock. is this thing not charging? Come on. Do you feel like guys will stalk you via sharing your information with friends, like your number, etc.? I'm dealing with thirsty ass niggas trying to attach themselves to me, or tell me their friends, or tell their friends a lot about me. Okay. Well, the thing about it is, 3000, they're definitely going to stalk you. We live in a world of stalking. They are going to try to find you. You just have to be careful who you talk to online, and don't share too much, because I don't share everything. I share a lot, but I don't share everything, because I know the pros and cons and stuff of being online, and there are really mentally ill people out here. I mean, real mentally. And I don't think people understand the factor of mentally ill, where they don't know that they're doing something wrong. And I've come across that a lot. I've had guys tell me they want to kill me. I've been told that so much. Guys tell me they want to murder me. They're going to catch me. They're going to kill me. I get told this so much. I hate you. I want you to die. I get told that all the time. It becomes, it's not funny, but I get told it so much. I'm like, okay, well, you know, do what you gotta do, you know. But I get told it all the time. I hate you. And the reason why I don't get mad, only because a lot of times people who are doing this to you is actually people you know, that you're friends with, somebody you've been with. They got another profile. They got two profiles. They got the one you know, and they got the one you don't know. They come right back into that other profile, and they're attacking you, and you thinking it's a perfect stranger, and it's actually them. I found a lot of guys be watching me that I didn't even know was watching me. So, I mean, I knew I was being watched, but I didn't know. they be watching me, so. Things are different. Oopala. I started in the gay lifestyle, so this. Yeah, the thing is that people are just 3000. The thing is that we live in a lustful world. Like, people are just lustful, and the sad part about it is they don't want to get a chance to know you. They just want to sleep with you, and that's the world we're living in. And it becomes. I think I was more better before I started doing the murders and stuff, because I didn't know nothing about this world. But once I kept doing them, it became more like I was pushing myself mentally, because I didn't know the girls were being murdered. So, but I used to go to gay clubs and stuff. I always had a good time and stuff when I went to gay clubs and stuff. But they never really featured me that way. But you just weed yourself through. Just be careful of all the information you share and stuff, because everybody who's smiling your face is not your friend. That's for damn sure. And don't share everything. Hello, I'm 59 and Spellbound and Kai Oshai. What with these names? Y'all don't even get nobody easy names to pronounce. Yeah, I don't share everything. It's sad that you just can't. And the sad part about it is, a lot of people have been hurt. So you talk to somebody who's been hurt, and they dealing with you. You've been hurt. You say something, they hurt their feelings. You say hurt your feelings, and it may not even be meant that way. But it's just that y'all been hurt so much that you lost faith in humans, because we get tired. We get tired of being hurt, so I don't know. Just pay it no mind, just like I said before. Are you two spirits 3000? Anybody want to go live with me? If you want to go live with me on YouNow 3000, you can. This way you don't have to type. Okay, well, you don't really have to fully. What is a full transition? You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I'm watching boys who don't even transition, and they getting all the men, so they getting our men. No hormones and nothing. And they pulling our men. The ones who say, oh, I mess with girls like you, but yet and still, he over there with that guy, they ain't did shit. He just act like a girl. So, and there's a lot of guys like that. I seen this one guy I used to talk to who said he mess with girls like me, and he's dating a guy that's acting like a guy. He don't even act like a gay guy. I mean, not a flamey guy. He's just gay. He's with him now. Okay, I'm gonna send you this link. It's on YouNow and stuff. Let me see if I can come in here. Unless you got YouNow. You go on YouNow, you can talk to me and I can put you right on the video. So this way you don't have to keep typing. Because I know typing can be tiresome after a while. I am so hungry. I want some spaghetti and meatballs with Italian bread and steak. Oof. I want spaghetti and meatballs, steak, pepper steak, and rice. That reminds me I had to take the rice out. So anybody on YouNow want to talk to me live, let's go. Let me know. We can go live. I wanted my little brother here. Hey, what's up, boo? I'm live, so if you want to come live with me and YouNow, let me know. Hurry up, though. Hey, what's up, boo? I'm live, so if you want to come live with me and YouNow, let me know. Look, I'm a mess. Ugh, that camera has no mercy. Hi, Mike. How are you? Do you go on dates or just go out? Sometimes, Mike, if I get asked out on dates, I go on dates. I usually don't go out at all. I'm always home. I used to go on dates if I'm asked out on a date. I used to go. That's something new. Because before I wouldn't go. Because I was scared somebody gonna take me somewhere and kill me. But I go out on dates and stuff when I'm asked out. Where do you live, Mike? It's funny when I say go live, everybody gets quiet. I know my little baby brother come right on. It's getting quiet. Is everybody still here? Or y'all just want me to go? Are you in Georgia? Okay. Yeah, you're a little far. A little far. How's the weather down there? I know we're having these bad storms and stuff. Really bad storms. It was thundering up here today, so. What she say? How do I chat live with you but don't want to do video? Okay. 3,000. Hi, that's 3,000. You ready to go, 3,000? I can send you the thing. Just let me know when you're ready. Oh. Excuse me. Uh-oh.
Miss Raven.
What's up, boo? Look at you.
Miss Raven, can you hear me?
Yes. I can't see you, but I can sure hear you.
What is up, girl? How are you, love?
Say something else?
What's the tea? How are you?
Wait a minute. Say something else.
Something else. Can you hear me?
Keep talking. Let me see something.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. Yeah.
Miss Raven, this.
What's up, boo? It's about time. And this one is better though, so you don't have to keep typing and stuff.
It's different. It's a little different. I'm gonna have to get used to it. But
Well,
how the fuck are you?
You don't have to go on camera. You know what I mean? But it's more easy for you instead of you typing. You know what I mean? So you don't have to show your face if you don't want to.
Baby steps, Raven. Baby steps.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to. But this is enough. So how are
This
you?
is a lot for me right now. Me even doing this is a whole lot. This is new for me.
Yeah, but you still behind the scenes. I'm just talking to a blank box.
Don't worry, girl. I will reveal myself soon enough. Actually, I was gonna hit you up on Instagram, and
Do you find it's no,
you said what?
it's no hurry.
I'm just, in the early stages of a lot of this. I'm new to this world, but I've always been in this world. If that makes any sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've always been two-spirited ever since I was little. Grew up in a family where that was like very frowned upon. Got like attacked by just the whole family situation to the point where like I didn't even really start being comfortable with this. I would say until like maybe a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm very feminine. I'm very soft. Go out in full beach or whatever all the time. So I'm two-spirit. I have not done the hormones yet, and I have not really augmented my body in any way. But I live my life I would guess, as a woman. But you know how that goes. Sometimes you got to clean it up when you're going to work and things of that nature. But in my soul, I'm a woman. I've always been a woman.
Well, you don't have to do nothing until you're ready. Everything moves your way, your time, and your speed. And I understand what you're saying is reference to family and stuff. Because when you introduce yourself to your family teach you how to hate yourself.
And when I was younger, I was very pretty. I was like a girl.
You breaking up. You breaking up.
Can you hear me?
You breaking up a little bit.
You got me, girl? Can you hear me?
Keep going. You just sound like you're in the water.
You do too. Basically, my point is that like it's taken me a lot to get to this point, and you have definitely helped me. You don't even know how many people out here you're helping, Miss Raven girl. Like ever since you started doing your live videos, I do not know that like our conversations they replay in my head. I'm able to like use that information and apply it to my own personal life. The experiences that you went through, the stories you put out about the girls being murdered, all the precautionary tales about what to watch out for. You heard me asking you for some advice a few minutes ago. Like we need more girls like you in the world because you help a lot of people and you don't even probably know how deep that shit really goes. But you really have helped. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you your flowers while you still alive, bitch. You have really been there for me and helped me a lot and progressed a lot more than where I would have been had I not, seen your videos or watched anything about you. I just started regular YouTube, random person, and I'm like, I love this girl. Like, I feel like this is my big sister for real.
Yeah, because I didn't know what was going on. Like, I didn't get it, though. I mean, I get it now, sort of, but I don't understand it. And it bothers me that the same ones that I'm trying to help is the same ones that's trying to destroy me, if that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. It totally makes sense. I get it.
And also, they'll do anything for a man. Like, they'll stand with a man and watch him try to kill one of, the girls. I can't, like her. And I watched it and I can't believe it, but it just amazes me how people are in this world. Like, I'm going to be honest, I didn't know it was as deep. Before I transitioned, women didn't like me. Now, I got more women chasing after me than a little bit.
You don't find that women are, like, jealous of you or, like, turn their nose up at you when they see you? Because I find that women, like, they behave hard. They be mean mugging me and shit. They be, they're the ones who give me the most shade. Men love me, but women are the ones who give me too much.
It's weird because I don't know what it is. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand a lot. With me, I've had a lot of women hit on me. I've never seen more vaginas until I've been like this. I didn't even know vaginas. I didn't even know vaginas came so many different shapes and stuff. I was like, what?
No, girl.
It's bad enough I get to see dick pictures, but it's like, okay, remember before I kept saying, I hate men, I hate men, I hate men. I had to go back and say, I have a problem with men's behavior. Because when I kept saying it, women was thinking that I actually do hate them. I'm just speaking out of emotions. I don't hate them. I'm just mad at what they do when it comes to me. And by me being gay first, I never went through nothing this bad. Like, I've never been abused this bad. It's like, when you find somebody who's gay, you're so happy that you found somebody. But I've never been mistreated this bad as I have since I've been this way.
Would you, if you could go back, would you change your decision?
Huh? Well, the thing with me is weird because the only thing different with me than before is this. Because all this was already been in. This came way before, so it wasn't. Everything else is, this is the only problem. But the rest, the hair, honey.
Well, they look good, dude. Well.
I got my hair done. This started way before, and I got my hair done. How I got my hair done was before I transitioned, I used to go anywhere. Everybody kept thinking I was a model. They kept giving me cards. Anytime I came home, I had tons of cards. And I used to throw them on the thing. I was like, I don't want to be. To me, when people gave me cards, I used to be offended because I thought it was a way of calling me a faggot. So I was like, I want these fucking cards. And I used to go to New York and I used to get tons of cards. So I just throw them away and stuff. And I was walking down the street and this lady came to me. She says, please, I want to use you for a cable show. I was like, okay, I'll do the show. So she wanted me to do a cable show. Remind you, I had my own hair then. So she took my real hair and she shaved the back part off and she put a long weave in it. Now remind you, she didn't ask me because she cut my hair. She didn't ask me, was it okay? She just did it. 2 times this happened to me. The birth father did that and this lady did it. They cut the back of my hair off. My hair was long and they cut it off. And she sewed a weave in. So I didn't even know about weaves. I didn't know nothing about extensions. I didn't really know nothing about that. But I do know when girls had bad weaves, I could tell that they were weaves. Because the hair didn't never, you know, it looked like a wig or a weave. It didn't blend. So when she did my hair and stuff, when she did my hair, for the cable show, never mind you have cable, so when people was telling me I saw you on cable, I didn't even know about that. So when she weaved my hair in, and I got home and I saw the woman who birthed me, and I knew when she was going to say something about my hair, so I walked up to her and I was like, look, this is when we was like this. So she was like, what am I looking for? So I was like, look. She's like, what am I looking for? Now remind you, I had the weave in my hair. She didn't notice it. So she thought it was my real hair, and I told her what it was. You know how it is when you get new stuff, you start telling people stuff you should be telling them. And when I did it, that's how it started. And then my friend who's passed on, he was a designer, and I had wanted to get another weave in my hair. And he told me to get some bonding glue and sit in the mirror and do my own hair. And I said I couldn't do it. He said, sit a mirror in front of you and a mirror behind you and start it up. And that's how I learned to do it. That's how it started. That's way before I transitioned. The weave came way before. I mean, I had 22 inches. I had hair way down to my ankles. I had weave. Now, this is the funny thing. As a straight person, which I wasn't, you're not supposed to do that. But by me being who I was, it was perfect. Like, it was
But
like,
when you were younger and stuff growing up, did you really honestly feel like you were too scared, like 10 years old, 12 years old? Did you feel like you was gay? Did you feel like you were a woman? What did you feel about your identity?
well, the thing with me was different because I told the woman who birthed me that they were making fun of me in school, and the guys kept calling me a girl. Like, I kept hearing, you a girl, you act like a girl, you really. That's all I heard. You act like a girl, you act like a girl, you act like a girl, you act like a girl. And I didn't even know what I was doing wrong to fix it. Like, how do I stop acting like a girl? Because I don't know how to stop acting like a girl. And anything I did, it was always, you look like a girl, you act like a girl. Everything was a girl. Everywhere I went, it was a girl. So I went home, and I told the woman who birthed me that they keep calling me a girl. And then she says to me, now remind you, she's homophobic. Her and the father, they can't stand gay people. So I'm about to tell this woman something of people that she hates. I'm about to let her know that I'm one of the people that she hates. And I don't know it because I'm like little, so I think my face just came a little bit over the bathroom sink, so I know it was little. And I was telling her, because I remember telling her, and when I told her, she was like, I said, Mom, they always call me a girl. She said, well, tell them you're not a girl, tell them you're a boy. And then she used her psychology on me. She said, do you think you're a girl? And I said, yeah. And she said, and after that, I lost my mother. And I met a whole new woman. She couldn't stand me, and
Well, you're not alone in that either, because I have a really bad relationship with my mother. And when you speak about your mom, first of all, I can tell that, like, this is just me. I hope I'm not over speaking, but I could tell that it's a deep subject for you. And
yes.
for me, it's the same thing. And when I was just like really starting to get out into the world and stuff, because I'm still in my 20s, it was really hard to. I would be telling people about like my relationship with my mom, and everybody, oh, you're not supposed to talk about your mama. You're not supposed to, oh, that's your mom or whatever. But they don't really get it. And I feel like when I hear you talk about your mom, you get it, because I still think you love your mom, but it's just so much done happen between y'all probably. And I can relate, baby. I can relate. That's all I'm trying to say. I
I
can
don't
relate.
love her because I don't love her anymore because I don't trust her anymore. I mean,
Mm,
it's it's
okay.
too it's too deeply rooted.
I feel you.
She's not phony. It was me who couldn't receive her because of the title that she wore. I was like, well, she's just saying it because she's mad. And she used to get pissed off at me for making up excuses how much she hated me. And I used to tell her, you just mad. And she used to get mad at me for defending her for
Hmm.
her actions and stuff. And then she was like, if I'd have known you would have been this way, I would have never had you. Nah, 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 nah. So we was like, I think when I finally got it is when, remember I said I got married before?
So a woman, you said, right?
Right. When she knew,
Yeah.
when she knew that my ex had killed my baby,
Mhm.
that's when I knew she meant everything she said. Because as a mother, when somebody kills your grandson, it was a boy. So when somebody kills your grandson, no matter what, as a grandmother, you're gonna cater to your child and not the killer. And she took to the killer side,
That
and
must have been a lot to deal with.
it was the truth. It hurt like fuck because and the thing was like I couldn't get mad because she's been telling me all the time, but I just wasn't ready to receive it because I didn't believe her. And one thing I learned is that when people don't understand you, they teach you how to hate yourself. And once they teach you how to hate who you are, once they leave, you're now doing it
You're
yourself.
stuck
You
with
find
that.
everything about you that hate you. You find everything about you bad. You cater to everything that's bad. Everything about you just ain't right. You find every because they taught you how to hate yourself.
And it's
And
bigger when it's your mama or your parent because you want to whatever your mommy says, whatever daddy says, you want to listen to that, and that is like that's law to you. That's all you know. So you don't want to deviate from what your mama or your daddy is telling you, even if they tell you it. Now you want to believe them. You want to do what's right. Though that self hate shit, another thing that you don't even know that you affected me on some shit on a deep level because that's what I was doing for so long, and I'm still not out of it yet. But when you
because
speak
you've been
about that shit,
brainwashed. You've
you
been
say, "What?
brainwashed.
I'm sorry."
You've been brainwashed to hate who you are.
Yes, and it's hard to break that. Some people never do.
You could do it. You could do it. You may have to turn into a bitch, but you'll get there. It's like that old saying, when they hit you down and you keep hitting the ground, when you get back up the next time, you're like, bitch, I'm not going down this time. You're going down this time. When enough's enough, I don't know how to express anymore, but I can just tell you this. When enough is enough, you going all the bullshit gonna stop. And I don't know how to express that, but when enough is enough, you gonna shut shit down. When I tell you you gonna shut, it will be no tolerance for nothing. Anytime somebody do anything you disrespect you, hurt your feelings, I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do. You're not gonna argue. You're not gonna try to get your point across. You're just gonna disappear on them. They're gonna be
I've
calling
been
you.
doing that. I've been going ghost on bitches for like. When I turned 18, I ran away from home
Mm.
and I never moved. I've been on my own since I was 18. It's about 10 years in beginning this point. I don't, I'm that bitch who will go ghost, who will go missing, and that's just how it is. Now, I'm not always fighting with people and like going back and forth. I won't do that. I will just completely disappear, and that's what they know about me. I'm that bitch who they like asking about where she at the barbecue, where she at doing this, because if you're disrespecting me, I can't be around you, or I'm gonna fuck some. Either I'm gonna act a fool, or we should just separate. That's the best way to do it. So I do feel you on that. I seem real nice and sweet and stuff. Have a whole different side of you for me. It's the evil, wicked ones. Like, it ain't nothing cute.
It's
Nobody
my
wants to see that.
your phone breaking up. What you say?
I said it's the wicked witch of ass, baby. It's the evil bitch. Maleficent.
That's the thing because you have to. I think the problem is that we suppress so much pain, and when you suppress so much pain from people,
It come
we
out.
don't, right? We don't say nothing. We just go like, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gonna let you be right because I don't care. But the problem that we have, if this is anything like you and I, We actually have a snap level means that it be that one day we just snap. We didn't even plan on doing it. We just did it. That happened yet
Pop
or no?
that bottle. Pop that
No.
cork, baby.
Your phone is breaking up. What you say?
I said, you gotta pop that bottle. Pop that cork real quick.
That's the thing because I'm not like I like to have fun. I like to laugh, but we got some really mean people in this world. It's I'm not out here to try to make. I'm not out here to try to convince you anything about me. If you hate me, you hate me. Give me 5 minutes. I'm going. It's not worth it. But
Yeah, and getting back to what go ahead, I'm sorry.
I'm listening.
Now, getting back to what I was talking about like the whole stalker thing and stuff, that's where I'm trying to like get your advice on, because if I see a guy in the street and he like wants my number or something, I'm not thinking like he's gonna give my number to like his boys or somebody else. Like I'm going through that right now where like if I like meet somebody and like I might get him my number, then I'm getting like called by like random ass numbers and they like, oh, I got your number from my guy, and I'm like, what part of the game is that? When did they start doing like in this land? And I started off in the gay as a gay male or whatever, and now that I'm in this world, I find it's more predatory almost, like they preying on us or something.
That's been going on for a while. It's called Once You Find a Girl Is Good. They treat us like playing cards.
I hate that. What is that about, girl?
They've been doing it. They do it for women too. It's playing cards. Once you find out a girl is good, you pass it around. That's what they do.
Stop playing with me like don't play with me like that. Every case, every person is different. He is with him, but I'm not saying way that I was with him. So I don't know you, and I was just trying to see if it was just me, or do that happen to other girls. And thank you for letting me know that they do, because I'm like, why is they doing that? I didn't give you my number to be your friends.
They do extra, and they have an attitude as they do it.
Yeah. I have a bottle of mace that I like bought at the beginning of this month. Girl, I done used that mace about 5 or 6 times. The bottle is almost empty.
Oh my!
That's where I live in Chicago. You gotta kind of be part time.
And the thing is, like, I don't get it. Do they know what's up with you or no?
You said what?
Do they know what's up with you?
I kind of look like a mix between like a young Whitney Houston.
No, I'm saying, do they know what you are?
Oh, well, I never lied. This is not that. This is 2018, baby, and I live in neighborhoods that are like predominantly gay. So if you don't know, you should know, because if you meet me in an area where
you have to tell them anyway, because we got a lot of females.
Well, I do. Don't lie to anybody. I never lied, Raven. I put that on my life.
Females, but I
have never ever played those games about my tea, because that's what they like to use against us, right? They like to say that we tricked them. So I'm going to tell you from the jump, you're not going to use that against me, because I'm sure you done had a nigga walk up to you and say, I know what you are. Like, I'm sure that's happened to you, to Raven, before. I know what you are. And they try to use that against you and say, like, and I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you can tell. Yes, you can clock my tea. Yes, I am trans. Yes, I am. Now what? Because you're not going to use it against me. You're front, so some bullshit go down. You can't say that I tricked you or something. You're going to find out anyway when we get in the bedroom. So I don't play those type of games. As tempting as it might be, I try to let them know right off the front. And that doesn't even matter. They like you more when they find out what you got down there. You know what I'm saying, Raven? I know you do. I know you feel me.
Even though I don't say it all the time at all, guys don't be knowing what I am.
That's good. I mean, they know sometimes they don't. I'll say
they don't be knowing, and I get called the stuck up bitch. I get called by my name. I got stuck in my ass. And I know they don't know it because they wouldn't be saying it in front of their boys. And I'm like, but you could tell what I am. But I learned in men's defenses is that there are a lot of females out here that don't look like females at all.
You're right
At,
about
at all. They
Stop,
voice,
Raven. You're right though.
their voices, they're telling men to suck their dicks. So it's like they got the lashes on, they got these drag queen wigs on. The men is really confused. So I get it. You seen it, you know you have.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm laughing because it's women out here that's like very masculine too. Like, and they try to be women, and I was just laughing at that because a
A
man
lot
will
of it.
yes, a man will get with a T girl, or he will be interested in a trans woman simply because of how we carry ourselves sometimes, by how we do our hair, our nails, our
They
makeup.
say that though. That's
Okay,
bullshit. Don't believe
okay,
that.
break it down, then, bitch. Let me hear.
It's like I gotta pump your head up because if I don't, you're gonna charge me.
No, break it down, break it down, break it down.
If I don't pump your head up, you're gonna charge me to have sex with you.
Oh, for real?
So what I'm gonna say is, really, y'all so beautiful. Y'all like the beautiful girl. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
I'm throwing you off. Huh?
work on your self-esteem.
Yeah, he's pumping you up because he's in case you try to say, well, you gotta pay for this. So he's throwing you off from that to say, you know what I mean? In other words, y'all are so beautiful. When y'all go to the store, y'all look good. He's pumped if he says, really? Well, what's up with you? No, so he has to be much more positive when it comes towards you because he's afraid you may be a girl that charges because he
Or
done had it.
compliment you and shit.
Yeah. I'm not
I
saying
get,
all makeup. Go ahead.
I got it. I get what you're saying. See,
I'm
this
not
is
saying
why I
all.
need to talk to you. This is why I love you, Raven. Put me on game.
You know, I'll tell you in a minute. That's why they can't stand me. And let me tell you something. They be watching my lives.
I bet
The
they
down,
would.
yeah, they watch them. They hit me up and send a little mess. I get my little. They probably watching this.
Hey, boys.
Oh, trust me,
Hey,
they have
guys.
a lot to say when I click off. Trust me, I tell you. Everybody has a lot to say when everybody's going, and people.
Why did you take a break from doing your lives and stuff? Like, where did you go?
You know what it was? It was like it was so much going on in our life that I was trying to make it positive, and it was certain people that was making it so negative, and I kept saying, "This is not why I'm sitting here. Like I want to be a force that we can all stick together when someone is going through something, just like you and I is having right now. When you need me to talk to you or say, you know what I mean? So here it is. You don't have to wait for a video or something. You be like, listen, let's talk about it." And I tell people all the time, you know, you don't have to share your face. Just talk to me like you're doing. But the thing about it was, it
But
became
I'm
such
sure
a
though. Don't worry. It's not today. But I
right.
got you.
It became more of a toxic thing where people were attacking each other inside the rooms and stuff, and
Alright.
that wasn't what I wanted. And when certain people came with their story, people would attack them for telling this. I was like, yo, I'm not sitting here for this. Then people would have conversations about other things instead of talking about what we're talking in the group. I was like, you know, there are other girls out here that got pages just like me that ain't trying to help y'all. They trying to get their fame. They're trying to get their money. You got me who's getting nothing. I'm not getting paid nothing. I'm not getting anything. And I'm sitting here with you. So if I'm sitting here with you, it must be from my heart trying to help you from me to you. You know what I mean?
From a good place.
But they don't see it that way. It's like, well, whatever. And then I get attacked because I don't have enough subscribers. I was like, man, whatever. And these are coming from trans men.
I believe you. So you just wanted to kind of take a break for a minute.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, and I know it's not everybody, you know what I mean? But sometimes when I'm putting those videos together, it's really a lot of work. When you press play, a lot of magic happens. And then, I have to do research and have to put this, have to do lightings and have to flick. It's a lot it's a lot of stuff I have to do. All you do is press play. That's why I'm going to watch music videos I have such a respect for people now. If you ever get, I think Vincent is another person. Is he still on here? Vincent knows what I'm talking about now because Vincent, hi Henry, Vincent is going through the same thing that I go through, because he's doing videos as well, so he can appreciate the work I put into it. Because now he knows what it's like. Once you start doing the work and putting it out, you can appreciate it more because now you get how format everything. Remember how I used to talk in the videos and do all the extra stuff?
Yeah.
That's when, you know, you have to have it formatted the right way. And it became more like, I was like, okay. Then I did the tears episode. I was doing this tears things of reference to getting my message out to the girls, you know, since they didn't want to get it another way. I'm going to go another avenue because, you know, I'm like a loose cannon. If I can't show you one way, I'm going to show you another way. So I did the tears things, how the girls get murdered and stuff. Remember I did the tears. I played all the people.
See, I need to watch more of those videos. I watched maybe one or two of them, and I know what you're talking about. It's like a play almost. You like
right.
Worship and stuff. But I like your lives. I'm not gonna lie. When you get, when this is like loud, laughing in color, baby. I'm talking to Raven right now. Like,
yeah, I'm here. I just wish I had a better camera, but I'm here. I'm gonna do more lives and stuff. You know, I'm sorry, I haven't been. It's just a lot. You know what I mean? It's a lot. I just think what happens is it's like I don't want us to be amongst the ones who are attacking each other too. You know what I mean? Like if I can't sit here to build you up, why am I sitting here at all? You know what I mean? I'm not perfect. You don't want to be the
conduit for that. You don't want to be the person who's making that possible.
Right.
For your channel. I get it. I get it.
Right. So I don't want to be the kind of person that bringing more negativity to the world. I want to let everybody feel as though they have a purpose and knocking down doors and, you know, making things happen. And, you know, I want to try to be there for the things when them days are too much. When people that mess with you too much, people that called you out your name and, you know, you need somebody to talk to.
Well, I just wanted to tell you, like, I guess the point of me really wanting to talk to you is this. Keep doing what the fuck you've been doing, girl. You have so many people who are benefiting from that. Probably long before you're going to be long and gone, girl. And it's still going to keep on this earth who have been affected or who have been inspired by what you have done. And those videos and stuff, they do reach people. And now it's reaching me. And I'm definitely, like, before I started watching your videos and stuff, I would say that I was, like, maybe 30%, like, into my transition or what I was going to do. I can confidently say I'm like 75, 80%, like I know so much more. And it's more that I got to learn, more that I got to do. But you have really helped me so much, girl. I just wanted to tell you that while you're here. While you can hear it coming out my voice.
We're learning together, just trust me. We're learning together. Because I don't know everything. Because I can't figure this out. You may have to sit down. You may have to...
I respect you for making decisions. Obviously, partly why I'm not fully out there, why my face is not even nothing, because I didn't do what you did.
That's not a problem, child. Listen.
But you made that choice. You jumped. You was like, I'm going to be who I am on the inside. I'm going to go and get the work done. I'm going to go and, you know, that's what I'm talking about, I guess. Because I know that was hard for you.
No, it wasn't.
No?
The thing is, I come from an abusive black background.
Thank you.
So when you've been abused so much that it's like y'all done did everything you could do.
I'm
got
on
a slice on my face from my father, got burns on my face. All this brown stuff up here is burned. My mother burnt my face up. So the people that's supposed to love me is never gonna do that. So
you can only go up from here.
Right, it's like what you're gonna do. Just like the ones that could matter to me,
don't.
Right, and then my kid that could have mattered to me is dead. So, like you good.
Different kind of circumstances.
Right. So what about? So if I transition, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna lose love. Like it's already, you know.
I hear you. I hear you.
As society like you and I, we haven't been the most accepted by society, so we become closed off.
Yeah, and that's good and bad. It's good because you don't give a fuck no more. but it's bad because apparently to be a successful person, you're supposed to be able to blend in and fit in with society. But we both know that's I know, but that's what they want you to think. They want you to
Yeah,
think you're supposed to have the latest, newest, whatever, and all that shit. You know about the latest what's going on TV, all this dumb shit. When everybody is so brainwashed, and I ain't gonna go too deep down the rabbit hole,
yeah, I know exactly where
but
you're going. I'm
it's
there with you.
but it's the trans girls, it's the girls, it's the people who have that atypical personality, who actually are successful, who actually can go far, while everybody else is running on this like routine, this program and shit. We are the ones who like they really. Trans girls are like very popular now. Like they love us. Like we are like
I don't know about the
hot.
love.
Well, okay, but they're hot. We are very desired right now. I'll just say that.
We've been desired.
Okay, okay.
Let's watch him because this. But see, it may be me because I have trust issues. But I always feel like everything's a setup. Like,
Something worse to happen.
uh,
For something worse to happen, like this is
yeah,
just temporary.
it's kind of like you ever see this thing called what's it called? I think this is called a rabbit hunting or something, bear hunting. That means you go look out there looking for them. So the fact that we say trans visibility, we're coming out in the forefront. So now they don't have to look for us. We're coming out. So now you know where to find us and kill us. It's not funny.
No, Raven, see, that's
And
what
now
I'm
you
talking about.
and now you can follow us to kill us. And also, when it comes to the name transgender, we're outing ourselves to be murdered with that name. That's all it's saying.
A label.
That's all it's saying. You also would say, I just killed my family when you say that. My opinion. A lot of times people think it's a word that they're using. No, it's a word to get your ass murdered.
To
And
dehumanize.
basically, it's letting people know that you're not exactly what you are pretending to be in front of this person. So when you say that to them, they go, oh, at that point, the woman is gone and all this is the man.
Able to do whatever they want, not less remorseful about it.
Huh?
They can do. Then they're able to do whatever they want to a trans person and not feel as remorseful about it.
But we're out on ourselves. That's why I kept saying, I thought you was, before the word trans came up, like transformers, before that, because that's what it,
Before.
that's what it really means.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it was, if you think about it, when you was a little kid, you said, I feel like a woman. You didn't say I feel like a transgender. You didn't say I feel like a transition, a transform. You said I feel like a woman. When you go to a doctor, they take you from one sex to the next sex. They don't take you from male to transgender. But we done skipped over the female and we're going male to transgender. It's like the whole purpose is to become a woman. The whole purpose is not to become a transgender. People get
Transformer.
huh?
As in a transformer.
Right. So when you say I'm transgender, first they say, "Oh, you a man." Exactly what this you're supposed to say because that's what we're teaching society. That's what we are, and we're not telling them I'm a woman and this is what I am and this is what I'm going to be. We're not saying that. We're saying I'm a transgender, and the message is that I'm born a man and I use my dick,
I get what you're
and I
saying.
want to turn you out, and I want
It's
to
a
make you
trick.
right.
It's a trick.
And so you thinking it's a positive thing, but it's actually something that's going to work against you. It's going to work against you with jobs. It's going to work against you with a lot of things. When you was a little kid, you said you was either a boy or a girl. You did not say you was a boy or transgender.
Mm-hmm.
When you go for jobs, it says male, female. It don't say male. Well, probably say a lot more things now. But the problem is that you're not a transgender. You say I was a woman. Why can't you just be a woman?
Because they want to classify you as something other.
Right. It's kind of like blacks. Wait. Blacks. Was it? What? I don't think it was called niggers first, or niggas and colors and African Americans. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, no matter how you flip it, it's still black.
Yeah.
But they're doing the same thing with us. That they are playing on words, and the fact that some of us are so passable that we're outing ourselves to society. And some people's going to see it as a positive thing, but a lot of people going to see it as negative, and a lot of people going to relate this to porn, and a lot of people going to relate this to sex, and a lot of people going to relate this to having sex. That's all it's going to be. That's not the message that we were trying to give out as far as being a standard now of truth. We're trying to be accepted in society to move forward and grow. We're not trying
You're
to...
not looked at as a sexual object. You're not looked at as a joke or as a clown or something, but as just an individual. I totally understand it. I get it.
And
but I didn't think about it until you said that.
Huh?
I didn't think about it that way until you're saying people are just happy to be trans. Like, oh, I'm trans, but you're right. It is definitely going to backfire on you in the long run because it's a different thing. It's not a male or female. It's something else. And depending on who the person is, that could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing.
True. Now,
you better, child, you better preach.
True, but if you're about to pull your pants down, then I understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when it comes to society, you was born a woman, honey, whatever. But the funny thing with me is, like, I don't really express, like, when I go out and stuff, and guys, the only thing with me, I think what people it is with me is that I'm tall. Mm-hmm. And I notice that I look at girls that are tall, too, and I be like, is that, you know, I think it's a tall thing. But when I started being around tall women, I heard that they were going through the same thing we go through.
Yeah.
We are more alike than different. And yeah, and with women, cis women, we go through the same thing that they go through. I think the problem with us is that we're not used to it because we didn't know about it, but we did have it. And the thing is,
no, you're right. You're right. Male privilege was a thing when you were in your gay life. It was.
Because as a male, you can go out at nighttime and go out and have a good time and jump on the bus and go out. As a girl, you can't do that.
You gotta watch your back.
I had to learn that the hard way. You know, and remember I did the video about trying to get raped and shit.
Yeah.
You know, I learned the hard way. Like I had to change my way of thinking. This right here works against me.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna see that real quick.
No. When it comes to trying to rape me, they take their hand and
fight. Oh yeah, they gonna grab it. Oh yeah.
And then they start punching me, and I have to go whatever way they pull me, even though I'm fighting back. Now remind you, I'm fighting back, but I got my pocketbook one hand, and he's punching me like this, and I'm fighting with one hand, and I got D's, so it's like I'm going in, but he's not even trying to do it. He's trying to rape me. Like, what that part? Like, and then when I tell other girls, it's like, well, what did you think? Men rape women. Like, when you know what I am, you know what I mean? Because these guys knew what I was. Why would you want to rape me? And why would you think I'm going to let you do it? It's another thing. But I didn't know about that world. I know I'm one of the dum-dums. I had no idea.
No, that makes sense, though. I mean, you do hear a lot of women getting murdered and missing and kidnapped and sex trafficking and all of that stuff. And that's kind of what I'm afraid of, to be honest with you, is that I will meet a guy who is trying to make me work for him or be in, like, that sex trafficking type of world, because that's why that situation about, like, my information being around and stuff, like, I don't want y'all to be able to do that, because I'd never be a bitch. I could never work for nobody. I could not be getting my ass beat by no man. That would never happen, because I would kill him. I swear to God. So
it won't happen to you, though, because you too woke.
So, yeah, but I guess my point is, it irritates me a little bit that, like, they think that they can just dispose of us or use us in a way where we're just objects. And I know that that's what it is, because they do it to women. But coming from being a gay male and then, like, only being, like, maybe a few years into or energy, it's been a struggle for me a little bit. But I'm getting there.
You expect more support.
Yes. Yes, yes. And then let's not even talk about like the programs and stuff that's for us and all that. I need to like really get my head around those things because I don't even know like what benefits are out there for.
Ah, please.
I heard that they kind of went away. I heard that we used to get them and now
I
they
love
don't
Chris
exist.
Brown. Yeah, yeah, it's a process. But let me tell you something. I went for a job interview. I shouldn't probably do this on the live, but you know what the hell. I went for a job interview and stuff, and it was from the LGBT and stuff. This kind of piggyback off the video. I think I did it yesterday and stuff. Um,
What was she talking about? The employment.
huh?
There was a video about employment or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you something. I'm just gonna spit it out. My friends tell me don't say nothing, but I don't give a fuck. This is the thing. I have been in contact with the LGBT for the longest time. LGBTQ, whatever the hell. And every time I turn around, they call me up. You know, they want to send me stuff and stuff. Fine. Every time I get there, I never get the job.
Even though they know that you're trans?
Yeah, but they know who I am anyway from the door, but I never get the job. So I applied for another job and stuff, and I sent them, you know, details of my work and stuff that I've been basically talking about trans issues. But my channel is not just about trans and gay people, it's also about straight people. So I have everything. I have trans children, I got trans children, gay children, lesbians, straight people, bisexual, you know. My thing is all walks of life. I don't cater to just one specific thing. I cater to everything.
Which is smart.
If it's a story that bothers me or compassion. So I did stories on lesbians being murdered and stuff. I don't know if you saw those videos. I did stories on lesbians being murdered. I did stories on trans men being murdered. I did stories on women, 64,000. It's now 75,000 black women missing. I did stories on white women that was killed inside of a house by a serial killer. I did stories on everything. So when I applied for this job and stuff, she said I wasn't political enough.
You? Of all people, Miss Raven? Raven over?
She said I wasn't political enough, and she's glad that I catered to my people of color.
That sounds like some bullshit, if you ask me.
I'm just waiting. You ready for the best part?
Yes.
You already know what I'm gonna say. Just tell me what type of company you think it was. Who was running the company?
Oh, white. Straight white woman? Caucasian? You better not be black. Child, bro.
What kind of black?
What kind of black? I don't know, real black?
What type of gender?
Oh, a black female. A black woman. Well, that makes sense, absolutely. Straight woman? She was probably straight.
No, she wasn't straight.
Really? She need her ass kicked. She needs to be slapped.
But this is the thing. This is why I kept telling the girls, everybody is watching us, and everybody is marking their box off, and everybody is judging us, but they don't want to be judged now. These are gay women. Now remember, we also have an organization out there that's called, I think it's called TRAD or something, where basically what they do is they try to find people who are trans and expose them to make sure they don't get no housing, no jobs, and try to destroy them.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes, it's
Yeah.
like a newer thing. It's new.
Yeah, well, it's been out for a minute. It's like a strong feminist. So
Oh, yeah, I saw.
when I try to apply for it, I think they're part of that. So by me being the kind of person who I am, they definitely don't want me there.
Like,
Because
'cause you're like a public figure.
I'm a part of the thing that they're fighting against. Even though it's under the LGBT umbrella, they don't like people like us. So my thing is, if you knew what I was and you watched my videos, you know what it was, why did you just say we're not interested? They sent me a letter saying, We saw the thing about your videos and stuff. We get it. You're from the LGBTQ, da da da. You will not get an invitation to interview.
Really?
I went on the page. It was all black women. I was
But
like,
I mean, it's fucked up. But that's like, I don't know, Ray. What can we? How can you battle against that? That's too big for you as one person to fight against.
well, nothing's never too big, sweetie. Let me tell you. But the problem is, the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because you were saying that you want to find out the benefits with the LGBT. I want you to,
Yeah.
I want you to keep your eyes on them because they're not exactly what they're saying they are. And remember, I told you I was working in a gay club for 4 years. I've never been treated like shit like I was in my life. Now I'm not saying everybody, but I got treated really badly, and I shouldn't have because they were gay. But they was to do things and say things that was demeaning to me. And the only reason why I didn't fight them is because I promised the boss when he got me the job that I wouldn't fight them, so I didn't fight them. I would let them say what they want. I would just walk away. But once he died, baby,
It hit the fan, huh?
I was beating the shit out of them. I beat the shit out of them. But I didn't know. I know it maybe sound cliche or dumb. I didn't know that gay people didn't, and I'm saying all gay people, and I'm saying all gay women, but I didn't know they had such a problem with them at
That
that
there was a
degree.
divide between trans
Right.
and gay. You don't have to explain to me because that's something I am learning. Is that
Yeah.
I have issues with people. Like, say you just walking down the street, it be people who are LGBT, like gay men or like trans, whatever, girls, and it's like we all in the same family. I thought,
No, we're not.
but
Really.
apparently, but we really, it's so fucked up,
I mean,
man.
we are. We
It's so
is,
crazy.
but I'm saying it's been sarcastic. Clearly, we're not, because I.
No, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what I get you. And I think it's because a lot of gay men, when they see it, say they see a raven walking down the street, a lot of them want to beat you. A lot of them wish that they could pull that off, like on some real shit, and they got to be stuck in whatever. So I think that it's like jealousy, kind of like showing
You,
itself.
that could be it. And you know what? Also, I think it could be.
What?
We are the things that they get made fun of.
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
be like, "Oh,
I
you
can see that.
a girl, so now they go one of your girls. You want to be look like that." So now when they see
Yep.
us, that saying to them, like, "Oh, they're the motherfuckers," because they got teased for being like us, and then here we are walking the streets, and they're like,
It's
and
like
it's
magic.
right. It has nothing to do with them,
Mm-hmm.
but they
I had a
also,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What you say?
they also go after the men that date us too to convince him that he's gay.
Yeah, or to out him or to expose him. He messes with the girls. Like us, he like the girls. So
And that's sad though, you know. In life, just be happy. I tell people this. I was talking to this guy last night. I'm like, just be happy. He was like, I met this girl. She's trans. I want to be with her, but I'm a little worried. But I said, listen, the same people telling you not to be with her is doing everything else and being with people like her. Y'all gonna get enough of listening to people that ain't paying, giving you checks and stuff. One thing I learned in life is that what other people say they don't do, they doing it. They just took a, what is it? Did I do this story? I think it was like 1,000 priests. They took to prison, or some 100.
I believe it.
I did the story on 100 priests that was less than little kids and little boys in Philadelphia and stuff. Yeah, I did the story, and that was like 1,000 priests or 100 priests that was molesting little boys and stuff. And they're the same ones that sit up there saying, you going to hell and all this extra stuff. And here it is, they molesting little boys. That's why I tell people, you better stop listening to people who don't live the life of what you think it, you know, they do. Because a lot
Now
of,
that whole church world is a whole
oh,
other rabbit hole.
You know, church was big hypocrites. Eddie Long.
Girl, that's a whole nother rabbit hole. You ready to go down that rabbit hole? I don't think we're ready to go down that rabbit hole today.
Yeah.
It's too much.
And it's a mess.
Hmm.
It's a mess. It was I think it was 100 priests.
Yeah, at this point, you
No,
need to just be serious.
it's 300 Catholic priests sexually abused children.
Them the
300.
ones that they caught. That's the 300 that were caught. What about the 300 that will take that shit to the grave? So get out of here. Like the church, I love God. Don't get it twisted. I'm a spiritual person, but I had to let go of that religion shit a long time ago.
But the thing that I learned when it comes to God and God and people, I learned that keep God to you. Leave
Absolutely.
people to them. I don't share my God with them. I don't share my prayers with them. I don't, because what they're worshiping, you don't want to be a part of it. Because sometimes people use God to destroy and kill other people. And I watched,
Sometimes,
yeah. But I learned, see, just the only reason why I'm saying is to be careful, because sometimes when people pull you away from God, it's easy to destroy you because now you have no foundation to stand on.
stand on. Amen.
So they try to use that,
Yep.
pull you away, and this way they can really destroy you because you have nothing to go to them. So just be careful that whatever you pray, I'm not saying you have to pray to God or whatever, but I'm saying is however you get your delivery, whether you still believe in God, my personal opinion, I believe in Him only because I know when I pray
You
things
know, that's
happen.
about to be my next question. That was going to be the next question. Is
But
where do you fit in with the whole God thing?
well, you know I'm a spiritual person, so you already know how I am.
I am
I'm
too.
the I'm the Iba Jiba person. So I deal with a lot.
Not even G, girl.
Huh?
Not even G, but
Yeah, the Iba Jibas. Like, oh, please don't talk about that. You scare me. You know, but I definitely deal with a lot of spirits. I deal with a lot of dead people. You already know.
hmm.
So I know there's a God, and I know a lot of things. To be honest, can I talk about spirits with you or no? I'm just want to make
Yes,
sure.
you can. I'm an earth angel, so
Oh, okay. So
no.
you okay, the third eye. Okay. Because some people get uncomfortable with that. Some people get.
No. Let's go.
I bet you if I go on YouTube, they done clicked off.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they pretty much leaving now. The thing is, I just understand why people are afraid, but I get it. We are spirits inside of a body, and we have a pattern that we were born here to do. Everybody has a purpose on this universe, whether they want to or not. Now, me myself, I didn't understand that as a child growing up, seeing dead people and stuff like that. So it's always been a process for me. But I knew it wasn't going to go away. As I've grown older, I learned to accept it because it's not going to go away. But the message sometimes I don't understand. I pray for messages. I pray for understanding.
Clarity.
Yeah, I pray. Yeah, because some things just don't make sense to me. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I'm the first one to say I'm the biggest in a minute, and I'm very far from perfect, honey. But it's just things don't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, why is it that I'm this way? Why is it that a female acts just like a man? Like, why is she act like? You ever sit back and look at our community like, well, bitch, what is wrong with her?
Yeah. And you just trying to make sense of it.
Huh?
And you just trying to make sense of it.
Right. Like, and the sad part about it is like, here's a guy who likes to wear makeup. He doesn't want to be a woman, but his face is painted to the gods that got on girl clothes.
With a beard.
With a beard. You who don't want to be a man, but she dressed like a man, and she doesn't. Here's a girl that's dressed as a woman, but she's only a top. It's so many great areas. Remember I was telling you a story when I was doing the funerals and stuff, and I was saying that I don't want to do, at first I kept saying I'm not putting the boy name in it, but I said for now I'm going to put the boy name in it. Remember I said that?
I don't remember that one. Was that like one of your videos you put up? Or was
Yeah, I
it
just
live?
put it out.
Okay. I'll check it out.
Yeah, I said I was putting a boy name out only because, to be honest with you, sis, I can't tell no more. I can't. And I can't tell who's trans and who's not. You know you do have girls out here who dress like a woman that's not women. That do not identify as trans.
Break it down.
You have girls out here who dress as women all the time, but do not identify as trans.
So a cis male dressing as a woman, but does not identify.
Some of them are not cis. Some of them are just gay. Some of them are cis. But the thing is,
they're born male. They're dressed as a.
Yeah, because when certain days they don't want to be a girl, they come out as a boy.
Oh, I'm sure okay. Like a cross-dresser.
Now, when she gets murdered, God forbid, she get murdered as a girl, we're thinking you're disrespecting her by calling her a man. She didn't live as a man. She lived as a woman. But to us, but in her real life, under another profile, she lived as a man. So when we do the story, or should I say I do the story, I'm putting it out as a girl, but nobody knows that girl. They know the boy, but they don't know that girl. Now we know
you're trying to be respectful of the fact that they were a girl, or they were pretending to be, or whatever.
Yeah. Right. So now we know her dead, but her family and friends that didn't know about her side don't know that she's dead because she didn't let them know she dressed up on the side and did girl things. And we're doing stories and stuff. It's dropping on the family's desk. It's who this woman, paying it no mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, from now on, I'm going to put the boy name and a girl name. Because I don't know which one it is. And this way, whichever way the person died, both parties know.
You get the message out regardless.
They both know. Your baby's dead. God forbid. But you know what I mean? I've been having a lot of conversations behind the scene. I told you that before. I talked to a lot of people behind the scene. I talked to a lot of people whose children committed suicide. I talked to a lot of women. Give me a second. I talked to a lot of mothers whose sons committed suicide. I talked to a lot of mothers who trans daughters committed suicide. I talked to a lot of mothers whose child was murdered. I talked to a lot of mothers whose child was trans and they want to know how did their child become trans. So it's a lot. Also, I talked to a lot of babies, 13, 14, 15 years old, that's trans. And their parents are shaming them for being trans. And guess what they're doing? Why their parents not around? Trying to commit suicide.
I would love to know. Oh, yeah. Also, they're telling you that they're trying to do that?
And I have to talk to a kid not to commit suicide.
Because they don't feel like they have nobody to talk to.
Because their parents are attacking them for being who they are.
Well,
now I'm sitting in a situation telling a little kid, listen, that's why when I'm really depressed, I don't do videos. Because I know too many people watching, you know what I mean? The little ones are watching. So I don't do anything. Like because I know they be watching, so I'm not saying. If they be like, see, I told you. And So I have to remain positive even in my weakest moments. I have to remain positive. So I can't come to the videos with things that's bothering me or things I'm going through. I have to leave it outside. Sometimes I'm not successful, but you've seen some of those. Yeah.
Nobody's perfect, girl.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Because I don't know if you ever been through this. You're talking to someone that's little not to kill himself.
I've never been through that, but that's a good and bad position to be in, because you don't want that. You don't want that on you if something happens. But at the same time, just think of how you could change that person's life, or how that could come back, and they could be like, you don't even know that you helped me from committing suicide. You know, talking to you was the reason why I didn't kill myself. I have only tried to commit suicide one time in my life when I was 15, and I was driven to that point. It was not like I was somebody who I didn't want to do that, but that's just my life was so horrible at that time that if I did have somebody to talk to, it wouldn't have got to the point where I attempted to do it. And I was 15 years old, but I never did it ever since then. Like we all have our thoughts and stuff, but that was the only time in my life that I actually was going to do it. So you probably are really helping people, and even though that stress of it might be a lot to bear, you can really be changing somebody's life. You can be changing somebody's life, though.
Yeah, but it's a lot.
I know. I know, girl.
I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a
lot. You gotta be in the right space yourself.
It's a lot. And the thing about it is, it gets so heavy on me sometimes. I don't come online because I'm one person. And I love people. I'm not perfect, but you already know. You know, I'm the biggest fuck I've ever walked earth. But people get mad at me because I don't talk to them quickly. I can't tell somebody who's telling me they want to kill themselves, well, listen, I know you want to kill yourself, but I got to talk to somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I just can't say, listen, I know you want to kill yourself, but listen, I'm a little busy. I need to talk to somebody else right now. I'm like, listen, I don't talk to anyone else when someone is in a crisis. I stay with them till we talk through it, and then, you know, they get over it.
But if you want to talk about spirituality, and we want to go back there, that may be, not to be like too deep with it, but that may be one of the things that you have to do while you're here. And that's something that is a lot to swallow, but when you get to that other side, girl, when it's all said and done, you've done great. You've done well.
I'm coming right back. That's why I don't... You're coming right back. I'm telling you what happens.
Yeah, that's how you feel.
I know you're coming back. Your proof is all around you. Everything's around you.
That's a concept that I have to accept.
All you have to do is go to the schools
Talk to the kids
and let them show you.
I'm also...
All your proof is around you.
Okay.
All your proof is around you.
Okay.
All your proof.
But then my question about that, do you feel like us being two spirits, something in our previous life we did not get correct, or something in, you know, maybe us coming through as two spirits has something to do with previous lives? Do you feel like that way?
I feel like when it comes to us, it's almost, what I'm kind of corny though, but to me, this is my analogy. I talked about this before. When a person is in the bed and they're dying, you know, they're going, fall into the deep depth, they're transitioning over. There is a female that's going, oof, she's pushing. And the more she pushes, the more the person starts leaving the body. Once the person leaves the body, that means the baby comes out and is crying. That means the baby's... Now, through this universe, we don't know exactly where they are. A lot of times we have deja vu, like, oh my God, I feel like I know you from somewhere. Never met them. Oh my God, I feel like I've been here before. The spirit shows you that something's familiar here. I'm walking down the street, I feel like somebody's looking at me. I turn around, they're looking at me. So,
yeah,
you are very spiritual, but when it comes to that part, as far as we back here, and the reason why my personal opinion, I hate to say this, I don't hate to say it, but I feel as though everybody's two spirit. I feel as though
Yeah.
there's no one that's really one spirit. I think everyone in this world is two spirits. It's just that some are more stronger than the other. There are females out here who do everything, that loves men, that do everything just like a man. There are some men out here that love women that do everything like a woman.
Yep.
So we get taught different things on how we supposed to be. And that's when we start fixing people, is when we start destroying people. Because if we let people be who they are, that middle ground, then a lot of hate wouldn't be there because we have nothing but acceptance. When we can accept each other, we can grow. When we start throwing our rules on people, telling them what we want them to be, is when we start dying, and then we start drugs, and we start being mysterious, we start doing everything else as far as in this world. And you're like, well, that's not my question. But it's the reason why I'm saying it this way is because I don't think it's like a straight one answer, if you know what I mean. I think it's a lot of gray areas and stuff. It's not just this is it. I think it's a lot of gray areas and stuff that we deal with and stuff.
But clearly, we can't be just going through this circle, this rotation, a lot dead, a lot dead. Like that would have to stop at some point. One would think, right?
The thing is, everybody's here for a purpose. Everybody's here for a reason. Everybody's here to stop someone from killing themselves. Everyone is here to make someone want to live.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess in some cases
I
it
do
depends on
agree
how much.
that.
Yeah, but the thing is that I I I'm I could be batting 1,000 here, but my personal opinion is when we become fixing. In other words, when God sent us a certain way and people fix us, is when we get destroyed.
Say that again.
When God sent us to earth a certain way and people fix us, is when we get destroyed.
Okay, I get it now.
You hear what I'm saying?
Hmm. When the world changes you.
There you go. The parents fix you the way it's supposed to be. Like God already sent my child away. Right, I sent my child the way I want my child to be. Now you done fixed it.
You done
It's
corrupted
like,
them.
right, you done fixed it. Now I sent them one way, or her, or him, one way. You done fixed them. Now they going through life. They don't know what the hell to do. They just moving through life, doing everything else. They're not happy. They on drugs. They're getting high. They're doing everything else. Having sex addiction. They're doing everything else, getting high. Because you done fixed them.
How many times we gonna say that?
Yeah. If it wasn't broke, why did you have to fix it? Because I felt as though with society has to go a certain way. Certain way for who? When I know I'm going to the left a little bit on this one, but
I'm here for it.
black people, and I don't want to just say black people, but I guess black, all races, but I'm gonna stick to black because I'm black.
I'm black too, girl. Hey sis.
But when we was in slaves and stuff, when the master got mad at us, they would beat us. Do you know what the term motherfucker comes from?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What is that?
That's a whole deep rabbit hole again.
What does
But
that mean?
it's when they would have the guy sleep with the mother literally to procreate.
Yeah. The
Keep
children,
the bloodline going.
they
So
used
they
to
can have
make
more slaves.
they used to make the children sleep with the mother. They used to
Mm-hmm.
breed the children with the mother. So the thing is, that's what
Disgusting.
motherfucker comes from. But
Don't make me throw up.
the thing is, we were taught in slavery because when the master got us, they used to beat us to listen. When we didn't listen, we were beaten. They got the whip out, they beat us, and we had blood coming out our backs and stuff. Or if it got too much, we were hanged. Sometimes we were hanged for sports and postcards and stuff like that. But this is the thing. When I'm about to get deep, I hope I don't make nobody upset with me, but I'm gonna say this what it is.
Get deep, girl.
When black people were slaves at this time, they would pray to a God because they wanted a God to save them, and that was their only way to keep surviving. They would sing gospel songs or make up songs or hymns and stuff in the cotton field or wherever. And when I don't want to sound racist, but I know I'm gonna go there. It's gonna go there. But the thing is, when as black people, we didn't break the tradition. We honored that tradition on beating. So we learned to beat our children because it's been passed down, passed down, passed down. It's been wrote in the Bible. Remind you, Bibles came because black people prayed to a God. Then all of a sudden these Bibles appeared, and then black people believed that these Bibles came from Jerusalem, whatever. And they believed that these Bibles had the truth inside of it, and it's, you know, it's going to move a certain way. So they believe it. So black people was killed if they learn how to read. Anyway, so the thing is, as black people, the whip and chains and what whips and stuff was in the Bible, beating and stuff like that was about slavery's in the Bible, unfortunately. So then, instead of black people learning to discipline their children by having conversations and time out and talking to them and making them do chores that would be more strenuous, well, I'm gonna have you do this, since you don't do this, since you want to be this way, I'm gonna have you do certain things for discipline. We beat them. Now we beat our children, and then once we beat them, our children learn that when a person doesn't do right, you beat them. The children take this thing, they go to schools, and what they do, they beat other children.
Mm-hmm.
So, since we're still passing down this brainwashing method, when the child become adult and his wife or her husband don't do what they want, what they do, they beat them.
Yeah, beat them.
But they don't think about fixing a problem. They just beat each other. And that's what we do as society. We don't try to fix the problem. We just say, well, it's okay because it works for me. And we learn to conform onto that. Hello, Andrea. We learn to conform onto that. We say beating is okay. Now guess what? Everybody's beating everybody. And nobody's learning.
Fucked up in the head. Everybody messed up. So much mental illness. I wouldn't say in the black community, but, you know, to a degree, yes. Because my grandma beat the shit out of her, my mom and her sisters, uncles and aunties, and same happened to me. You know, grew up very abused as well. I would never do that to my kids, but my mom would say, spare the rod, spoil the child. Or, you know, she would use the Bible as like a means to justify doing that fucked up shit. So, yeah, I do think that that's a black thing, and we need to stop doing that because we're like messing people up. We're like giving people post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and some people can never escape that. It depends on how bad you beat somebody. They like can be fucked up for life. So I could never do that to somebody, but you're absolutely right. That's some shit that's been passed down from slavery. It's like that self-hate type shit. And we can even go with the complexion and colorism and all of that shit. It's a lot of things that was left over from that time that we still dealing with right now.
Whereas there is no such thing as 100% black. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how black people think that they're all black, or they say I'm blacker than them. No, baby, you white too. Be my house and say, I'm gonna leave them alone. Honey, come in here, gonna fuck your mother and your father, and that's it. But for some reason, so we're just black. No, you black, white, and whatever you want to call yourself, but you better put the white in there too.
They don't want to accept that though. No. Motherfuckers say they Native American, Cherokee, Chippewa. Yes.
Black and
yes.
But no, I'm not white. Oh yeah, you are. Because they don't want to accept that part. Yeah, you're part white. You may not. Your your other side may not say they recognize you, but a lot of white people know damn well that a lot of them black people they related to. A lot of white people related to black people. They know damn well they are.
And honestly,
but we don't talk about that part.
To flip that on its head, if we did embrace our Caucasian roots or whatever, we might be
More,
better off.
we would be better off.
You know what I'm
We
saying,
would be.
Raven?
I know exactly what you're saying. I, we there.
We're here.
We there.
Yeah.
I mean, because we look too damn. All of us, you got black people that don't even look black. I mean, we look like every damn thing walking up. We got
Hmm.
black, Chinese, Puerto Rican, Jamaican, Dominican, and they black.
All colors of the rainbow.
Everything.
Hmm.
Some of us are like Japanese, Chinese. It's a
Yeah.
mess. Other
I
people
mean, when I look at you, I see all types of races when I look at you. I see some black, I see some Hispanic, I see a little bit of definitely some Caucasian.
well, my
You
family was
know?
born at it, so it's not a hard thing for me to believe.
Yes, girl.
I was in the room texting me stuff.
But no, for real, because my dad is, I guess, considered half white or whatever. My grandma got blonde
Not right,
hair.
you too,
Black.
girl.
Yeah, so my mom has 6 kids. All of them are your complexion. Guess who came out chocolate? This one right here you talking to. So it's good, but it's because they always was like, where you come from? Are you like from India or some shit? Are you from, over there? Because that's kind of what I look like. I look like a dark skinned, but like a dark skinned mixed person. But we black. But at the same time, if black people embrace that white side of them, it can help them in maybe the corporate world, or maybe in like education or some shit like that. We don't embrace that side of us. We're probably entitled to it. They are entitled to it. We don't acknowledge that part of ourselves.
Where the way the world is set up, it seems like it's purposely trying to make sure we stay divided, and that's what's sad about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Because we don't have to do things this way and stuff. We don't have to be so divided. Like, it doesn't have to be this way.
More separate.
But it becomes very difficult to deal with when you watch some slavery movies. I'm sorry.
You be watching their movies, girl.
I'm a nosy bitch, honey. I'm seeing this stuff.
I got.
I did all races. You know that mothers live. When I die, they ain't gonna give me a cough, and it's gonna be a stamp. But it's just, it become difficult. It become very, very difficult, and it become very difficult sometimes. And I express this to them and stuff. They be like, "You have racist tendencies." I say, "Yeah, I do," because I'm not gonna sit on the umbrella and act like I don't see what I see. You know what I mean? And it's the same way I feel with black people and stuff too. I jump on them as well. I'm not gonna pick one over the other, because if I don't like it, I don't like it. I don't understand why black people are killing each other and stuff instead of trying to find a way to help each other out. You rather see them dead. I'm gonna say something about it. If I see another white person stuff like that, that's basically telling me what they want me to do, I'm gonna call you on it. You know, it bothers me, and the thing about it is with black people, which is funny, we don't like black crime, but at the end of the day, we're killing each other.
And they'll kill a transgender person or a gay person. Quicker. So
To be honest with you, sis, I didn't even know black men was killing like this. I'm sorry, I may be dumb. Fuck. I had no idea. I had no idea.
they wouldn't even get no type of, that's clout. Clout chasing or whatever. That term. That's just
Killing people.
It's a body for them. You know what I'm saying? They want to catch a body. So kill a gay, kill a faggot, or kill one of the trans girls, and go back and tell your people that you're gonna get respect. Oh, you did. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, they want us to be mad when Ray Flock got shot, or free my nigga, whatever. But they talk down so hard on people in our lifestyle.
But you know what the problem is, sis, that I think that we wasn't ready for? That once we became a woman, because you're not, I don't call it, once you became a woman, you're going to be taking on women's issues, which means you will be murdered. Because 75,000 women is missing now. Black women. And where are they? Why come with so many black women are murdered? How come when a black man is murdered, we talk about it? You know, and the thing is, we're now in that world, and I think it's surprising to us is because we didn't know. We didn't know.
It's kind of something you wouldn't know, right? You wouldn't know
We
unless you
wouldn't
lived
know.
it.
Just want to know. We was living another gender, so
Hmm.
how do we know what the women are going through? I guess it's that old saying, you never know what nobody go through until you walk in their shoes.
Girl, child.
You be wanting to walk up to females like, listen, girl, I'm sorry, I had no idea it was. But I have a lot of cis women friends and stuff, and they say, yeah, bitch, yes. She said they always keep me grounded. I have a lot of I have a large amount of women friends. Woof. But the things they tell me, it's what we go through. It's the same. The only thing I want to sound insensitive to us,
Hmm.
but their numbers are higher than our numbers.
As far as what?
Being murdered, women murdered.
Oh well, yeah, because they're more weak. Not saying it like that, but physically speaking, the way that I mean, he feel like he could do whatever he could do whatever he wants to us too. But we lived as a man before, but we be a little crazy sometimes. But but women are like delicate and soft, and
Yeah, but sis, no, they not.
not all, but I just could. It makes sense to me why women get killed more than anybody because the way that men objectify a woman.
See, because you look like you look at women, you look at women kind of like the way I look at women, like respect for women and stuff, and we understand their struggles and a lot of things. We have compassion. But after they had to talk to me, girl,
Hmm.
I told you, females be and a lot of females rate me out. And the thing is that I don't know a lot, but when I try to defend them and stuff, they say, no, girl, a lot of shit. We do a lot of shit to y'all. We do a lot of shit to men. They do a lot of shit, and it become a comment with you that you just don't want to be a part of it. It's like y'all do what y'all want. I'm going off. I'm taking my camera. Like I don't want to be part of this. When you realize all the mean shit that women do to men, the walks you up. It's
From
like
birth, from like when the point where men was little, the stuff that women was doing to them.
no older
Yes,
too,
I get it.
but it's like I'm. I know I'm not sure they think that. I just don't understand why. Like I be needing to know why. Like why y'all doing this? Have to punish this guy. Why do you got to cheat on him with another guy? Why he got to cheat on you with a bunch of girls? Why she cheating on him? You know why the girl that's with you is actually your lover and not your. Like what the fuck is going on here?
People, everybody, like you know that whole term that karma plays a part in that. I feel to a degree because if a woman had a bad experience with one man, he will sometimes take it out on future men or whatever. And
She
then it
always
sets
takes it
like,
out on the good man.
I'm sorry.
She always takes it out on the good man.
Yes, exactly. And it sets like this chain of karma that like continues to go. And then the man in response, a woman did that to him, so now fuck all women. And it's just like this world is all it's negative and positive. That's it.
Now you see why I don't go live. I can't. I was.
This
I
too
can't deal
much.
with it. I don't want to find out nothing else. Like I don't want to know nothing. I'm good.
Yes.
I get it. Like I don't want to know nothing else about this world. It's like,
It's too much. It can be a lot at times.
ooh, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm in Kumbaya land, and they trying to, like I don't.
And that's not even something that we as two-spirit people should even have to take on because we're not a part of this chain of karma, this rape,
But we gotta
whatever.
watch our own sons. Our own sisters is getting murdered.
Yep, yep. And yes, let's talk about the jealousy and hoes like I'm sorry, girls will really try to fight you sometimes, or beat or mess your face up, or get you got because you're competition for them, and that's really what it don't matter. You could be the nicest person in the world, but this bitch finna get more men than me. She's prettier than me. She got whatever, more body than me. I'm about to take her down. That's another thing that I have to accept and get used to, like, because I thought it was like all you and me. Okay, we're going through some shit. I'm not trying to take you down.
She'll also send a man over to you to try to talk to you that's full-blown AIDS.
Girl. That's the real tea.
Your sister.
Just to
That's
take
what
you out.
I can't.
Just to take you out the game.
And for what? Because she know your struggle. She know what you're going through. Why her? Like, why her? Why does she have to be punished? Why is this so important to destroy this girl? You know, but I can't do nothing about it.
You can, but you, at least you know about it. At least you can tell people about it and spread the word, girl.
Yeah. Hey, Salt and Pepper. Hi, AB. Yeah, it's just. That's why sometimes I don't come. I wish I was the kind of person. I wish I was the kind of person that could talk and have the conversation where you feel better. When I talk about stuff, I feel worse.
Oh no.
I do, because I'm like, I just can't believe it's that deep. And I don't know about you. We can compare notes a little bit here if you want to share. I'm always meeting men. Okay, just very bad.
Say that again.
This is a thing.
I didn't hear you, Raven.
I'm gonna tell you something. This is a bad thing. I only meet two types of men. I told you what type of men those are.
You said what?
Two types of men.
Only two type of men, yes.
And that's what?
Is that one?
I didn't hear you.
Felons?
No, I only meet two types of men. Oh, I didn't hear what you said. I think you said it. I'm not sure.
I did. I said felons.
What? Cops and felons.
Yes, felons. Felons.
Felonious. And I got tons of cops. Like, I got tons of sergeants. I got tons of, and then I got tons of bounty hunters. And then I got a wardrobe of felons. Now,
the felons is really masculine and stuff. That makes sense. The felons are like very, like masculine, almost like savage, like rough, you know. So that's you know what I'm trying to say. That's good. But yes, because you need that. You need that.
This is the thing. I don't know whether I'm just a bitch or what.
You said what?
I don't know whether I'm becoming an evil bitch. Well, I know I'm a bitch. Maybe I'll become because I don't take orders.
Yeah, well, police will be that way. Yeah.
And fellas want me to be more submissive.
You don't like being submissive, Miss Raven?
If I got to the point where I was in love, you know what I mean? I have no problem being submissive, but I don't trust you. You be like, go get me some water, and I come back in here, you got a gun on me, child.
You do have to give up a lot of power when you're being submissive, and just because I might be submissive in the bedroom, don't mean that I'm like I can be submissive in the sheet, but when we talking, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say. Like, don't. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's good. I like submissive in the sheets.
But just like don't over talk
me. Go through my pocketbook while I'm being submissive.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. No, I would like this. I would guess like. No, what you're saying is right though. Like, and I think felons are the hottest. Men who have been locked up, They the best. They the top of the pyramid. Okay.
I love Collins.
I can't hear you, girl. We was doing good. Now it's breaking up.
Yes, probably turn off here. Yeah, how long I've been on this thing? I think I've been there for this. Oh, I'm looking at this thing. I said, "Whatever, 3,000 hours." And that's your name.
Well, I can do this with you again. We can do it another time,
No, I've been
girl.
on 2 hours and 38 minutes.
I don't want to take all your time up. I know you probably got other people who want to talk to you.
Buddy, when I leave you, I'm gone. I've been there for 2.5 hours. Long enough. They don't need to. I don't think anybody want to talk to me. You know, I don't think anybody want to go live. Everybody's scared, girl.
Girl, I just wanted you to know that I was a real person because obviously you know my 3,000 from us talking and stuff. But I hit you up like I think I sent you a message on YouTube one time, and I think I even like maybe emailed you. But I was like, she probably is like scared because she don't know who it is. Like this could be just a random ass person. So when you was like, do you want to get on live? I'm like, let me go ahead and talk to her so she can know that this is actually like a real person. You know.
Well, I know y'all all are real. You know, yeah, it's just I understand it because the internet and the world we living in today and stuff. To trust, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was like, don't show your face. It's no big deal.
I got you though. You're gonna be surprised. I'm cute. Don't worry. I'm cute.
Yes,
I got you.
I believe everybody. I think there's levels to this.
Mm-hmm.
Everything has some way. You know what I mean? Because the level that I'm at now, I never thought I would be here. I never thought I would get here.
Here though.
But yeah, I just don't like that I am here.
We still growing, baby.
But girl, you may have to get your funeral money ready because
no, don't say.
You'll be attitude and raving on mom punching the shit out of somebody in a minute. So I have to learn. I've been learning anger management techniques and stuff when I get upset.
We have so many things in common you do not even know.
That's because you're pretty, honey. You know the pretty girls go through more shit. I mean, they beat the shit out of people. But
yeah,
I learned to walk away sometimes. You have to walk away from people when people say mean things to you. You can't say nothing back.
What have you been doing that your whole life?
I've been fighting. I ain't gonna lie, girl. I've been beating the shit out of people. I've been fighting my black ass. You ain't gotta say too much for me to punch you right in your face. I wouldn't have no problem.
I mean, if you from urban, if you from the street or whatever, you was raised a certain type of way anyway. But I guess I'm saying, I would always try to be like, not trying to fight. Now I'm at the point where you talk about having anger problems. I do think that that's the only reason why I would go to jail. Is fucking somebody up. Is beating the fuck out of somebody, stabbing somebody, hitting somebody upside their head with something. Like, I could never be in an abusive relationship with a man because the moment he put his hands on me, I'm going to go to jail. I know I am. So I understand, like, that anger shit because I'm still working on that. I don't want to be locked up, and that you better not ever.
Yeah, huh? I get locked up, honey. On the finance minute, going to y'all ain't never gonna see me again. I'm keep going like this.
I bet I never.
This bitch,
no stories of the Raven locked up.
They be like, this bitch, I keep coming back. No, but the thing with me is that I didn't even know. But this is how. When I told you about, I knew I was brainwashed. I didn't even know I was the person that fight. When I learned about it and you would think I would have learned about it when my ex had a fight. And he made a comment, he said, my baby liked to fight. I was like, no, I don't. And I learned the pattern that I was doing that I wasn't aware of. That when I couldn't deal with stuff, I would swing. I was dating a guy once upon a time. And whenever he got upset with me, he swung on me and we started fighting. And me not realizing what that pattern with me when a man did something to me, fighting him. Now remind you, I didn't even know I was doing it. So whenever somebody hurt me or something, I start swinging. When I went to one boyfriend after him, I went to one boyfriend before him, other boyfriend I swung at him, and the one boyfriend I fought, he said to me, well before him, oh God, oof, yeah, my boyfriend, oh God, there's a lot more boyfriends, we'll just say that. But he once said something to me and it clicked. He said to me, you took out a pipe and you tried to beat me with it.
Not a pipe.
I don't remember. Now you would think when I took my car and I tried to run one of them over, you think that click. You think when I punched the guy one in the face, it never registered that I was angry.
You're a blackouter. You black out.
Huh?
You're one to black out.
That's what I was telling you. That is called suppressed anger. You thinking you're handling the situation, saying, you know what? Say what, I don't even care. I'm gonna walk away. But you're taking that anger with you. Like you walking away, but it's coming with
going someplace inside of you.
And it's coming with you. Now the next person do something to you, you just, and that could be a problem.
Yeah.
So every time somebody hurt you, and you thought you were handling it by being a bigger person, and I found that out the hard way, because I thought I was being a bigger person, and people kept making comments, and I know I'm like a dumb, because it didn't register, and people would say, you always walk like you about to fight. You always walk like you about to fight. But I'm so used to people's negative things to me, I didn't listen no more. I was like, whatever. I'm always a bad person, you know. When you're always a bad person, you don't pay no mind no more, because you're used to people saying bad things about you and nothing ever good. But I listened, and it was that time I heard him say that. And when I got on the bus, I think I said this in the story. I got on a bus one day, and since I've been this way, and I heard myself say, now remind you, I had no idea what's going to do this. I had no idea. I said, well, goddamn it. And everybody got up. That's when I knew, okay, this is not good. You know, I'm a Gemini, so we issue with myself. I got mad at myself. I was pissed off with myself, because that's not the kind of person I am. And I was upset because I didn't know I was going to do that. And it's like, it piggyback off what you did
to do that. That was not like, this is not a choice that I made in my mind. This is just what happened.
Like you said, I blacked out. Mm-hmm. I didn't even heard of that word before, blacked out, until I ran over somebody with a car. That's when they say you blacked out. So what the fuck is that word? It's a racist term. But I didn't know something. It was, I had rooted from the woman who birthed me and the father who fucked to bring me here, that they hated me so much for who I was, that I took that anger and I was bringing it with me, hands on them. But whenever somebody attacked me, I attacked back.
Well, that's called PTSD as well. You know, also post-traumatic disorder. And I think a lot of African Americans have it, just based off of the shit we done seen and experienced. But I know I got it real bad, and it sounds like you got it too. Because you flashing out or blacking out, that's a post-traumatic flashback. That's like something that happens.
And then
you're triggered. Girl, the reason why I have not even started hormones is because of the reasons we're discussing right now.
Oh, it's not cute.
Cause I'm scarred, girl.
Girl,
I'm gonna be real. I'm scarred.
it's not cute.
But
But
I
I'll be
also
honest
have
with you. Yeah,
what? What was that?
I, I learned to control it. Now I'm more reserved. I walk away. Don't say nothing. I,
Mhm.
I mean, you can call me a punk, whatever. I don't say nothing. I just say whatever. Now,
I
I ain't
just
gonna.
would think that if a person saw you walking down the street, if I saw you walking down the street, I'd be like, "This is a badass bitch." Like,
Excuse-
like look at her,
Now you know I'm coming out.
look at her. Like, I would not trying to talk shit. I would not be. I mean, you're beautiful, like head to toe. You got every, you know. So I
Thank
just when people, if,
I don't see that,
yeah.
but thank you.
But if a person is bothering you, they gotta be hating or something. Like, I mean,
But it's me though. Like
okay,
I had to let it go though. You have to really let
okay.
it go. And everybody's been telling me it's just I thought it was just being mean to me because I'm so used to people since I was little all the way to an adult. People have been so mean to me, so I just thought
You have been
it
through
was just
war.
another. Right. So when you used to people being mean to you, it don't. Because the woman who birthed me, she always told me how ugly I was. She said, "Oh my God, you got to be the ugliest thing." It's not funny. She used to
Laugh.
tell
You
me,
gotta laugh, not to cry, right?
no, it's just I have a nervous energy. I don't know why. I'm like a kook. But she used to always tell me, "You got to be the ugliest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life." You know, so I heard it so much that I believed it.
Mhm.
And then when people say, "Oh, you're so pretty," you go, "Whatever." You don't.
Mhm.
And
It takes a
when
while
it's
for it
stuff,
to register.
huh?
It takes a while for it to register.
It don't. It never registers with me. I
Oh
think
wow.
it's so deeply rooted that I don't think I'm ever gonna. I'm not gonna say never because I never thought I'd get to know. But I think it is a process. And like I said before, I walk away from people, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not successful. I'm not successful all the time for walking away.
It is
Sometimes,
what it is.
sometimes it is what it is, and I just, I just don't. To be honest, I feel stuck. You know what I mean? Like I love men, and I love men to come up to me, and I love men to talk to me, but I am so afraid of
The killer.
definitely the killer, but that is not that is not genuine. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I think because I'm more woke than sleep. Before I was sleep, because it was so fun, he was gorgeous. I'm so happy. Come to my house. We get drunk, you know. And now I've seen some of the girls that I did them murders and stuff. Them girls were so fucking. Especially that one I just did with the brain hair. Girl, I did. It just. It's this one girl that I did the story on. This girl is so fucking beautiful, and it bothers me so bad that she's murdered because I don't understand. I don't know why, but for some reason, I don't understand how she got murdered that way. But I may have deleted everything. But she got murdered and stuff. Her picture always stood out more to me than the rest, and it always said something to me a lot. It's for a reason. You know what I'm trying to figure out? This one, she got murdered and stuff. I did a thing on her. Let's see if I Facebook blocked me, girl, so I don't know if I can find anything on here.
Really? Why do you
Sure.
want you?
Girl, I shared some pictures somebody sent to me. They was like, "Oh no, sweetie, we gotta block you." I said, "Okay, block you. You're right."
Okay, girl. That sounds interesting.
Exactly. You got to block me. You know I'm a very bad person. Like, how would you treat grown adults like little kids? But whatever. It's your
I
site.
didn't even know they could do that.
Yeah, someone sent me something, I shared it. It's like, you can't share stuff like that, so we're gonna block you for 24 hours. I was like, okay.
You
They
can just make
call
a
it
new
face.
account,
Yeah.
right?
Huh?
Can't you just make a new page?
I have a bunch of pages, but girl, mother's live, honey.
I was
You
about
know,
to say.
I'm not all, but I kept going on. They couldn't even hurt me if they wanted to. But I was just shocked that I thought it was stupid when, you know, when you could have just said, could have deleted it, or, you know, just say, well, we don't want you to put stuff like that, but tell me I give you a time. You want to give me a time out.
Okay.
That makes no sense to me.
They be trying to send a message, though. They be trying to send a message.
Yeah, so it's like, let me see, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to see if I can find pictures. I'm speaking through the page. Damn it, man. Not like I must have deleted. I did some trans women being murdered, and I put all the pictures up online. And it was one that got murdered. She had freckles, and for some reason, her murder stood out to me. I don't know, but her murder stood out to me. I'm gonna see if I can look at it first, real quick. I still got the page up. Let me see if I can find it. Transgender murdered. Let me see if I can find a picture. Where are you? Oh, here she is, right here. Her name is Tanya Harvey. Give me a second. I'm gonna put the link in the box so you can look at it later, I guess. Her name is Tanya. Her name is Tanya Harvey. She got freckles in her face. Girl, this girl don't look trans at all. But
what's the story? What happened?
She was murdered in New York. I'm gonna read it to you real quick.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. I know you can't look at it right now because you won't lie. But I'm gonna post it here. I just put the link there. I'm gonna put it on YouTube, so y'all can just click on it when the page is over, so y'all can look at this girl right here. I don't know exactly. I'm gonna read it to you real quick about her. She's Seymour's Tanya Harvey, a transgender woman murdered in New York City. Excuse me, because I'm up close to the scene. HRC mourns the loss of Tanya Harvey, a transgender woman of color who was fatally shot in Buffalo, New York on Tuesday. The Buffalo News reported that the shooting occurred in the late afternoon on Dead End Street. Police has not released further details about the incident, but confirmed that they are looking into the incident as possible hate crime. Ashley Breve, a friend of Harvey, a friend of Harvey expressed her condolences on Facebook and knew her ever since she started to transition. Harvey was 35 years old and is city's first confirmed homicide victim of this year, according to the newspaper account. She is the third known homicide of a transgender person in the U.S. A spokesperson from the Erie County District Attorney Office told the paper that they are extremely concerned about spikes in the homicide of transgender people across the country and will look into whether, of her murder. So she was shot in the afternoon.
What about that made you stood out to you? What made her particular murder stand out to you among the others?
I don't know. It's something about her. I can't put my finger on it though. I can't put my finger on it. It's something about her. I don't know what it is.
I know for me, the fact that it's unsolved is like really, that's crazy. They don't know who did it.
But it's something. I deal with a lot of spirits, and it's something more deep. Like I can't. I don't know what it is, but her picture just. See what happens with me when I see certain pictures and people that's murdered or people. The picture goes. It like flares, like a light comes from it, like this.
It glows.
Yeah.
Okay.
And her picture goes. And I'm like, look, I'm not trying to investigate no case. I'm tired. I got enough. Look, I can't. I got enough humans. I can't. But it's whenever I see her pictures, it always go. I don't know the message. It's what you. I don't want to know the message. I'm tired.
You about to get out?
But I got enough dead people visiting me. Like I'm done. Like I don't know. I'm good. Go over 3000 house. Go visit her, please. She's an earthquake. She's more welcome to let you come in.
I don't be seeing. My problems is not with the dead people. It's the living people. I can pick up on people's pain. My gifts are I'm able to like really, and not just that, but I'm also able to kind of like tell a person's intent, what they're trying to do, that kind of thing. I get visited in my dreams a lot by like relatives and people who have passed on. When you talk about those stories and stuff, that's why I can't watch all of your videos. I love you, girl, but they be getting to me. They stay with me. I can't forget them. That type of thing. When I hear somebody's been murdered, you know. But I don't have like horrible evil spirits, but I do think that this is just me being real with you. I think there's like a spiritual battle for me.
It's the world. The world is in the spiritual battle. There's a tear in the ozone.
Yeah.
They're gonna be there.
And I'm surprised he's real tricky. He'll show up in different ways in a different situation, just trying to get me to, come on to the other side. And then it's God will try really hard to get me as well. So, I hope this shit makes sense once we gone and once we dead and shit. But
the thing is, it's not God. It's spirits are whispering in your ear. Remember, there's good spirits and bad spirits. There are a lot of spirits that did not want to die. Excuse me. And if they can spend a little bit of time in a human form, they're gonna take it. The only time it's more possible for spirits to really enter into your body if you've given up on life. That's when it's easy to take.
If you allow them.
When you've given up on life, like I've had enough. I'm sick of this world. I can't deal with it. And you land in the bed. You're present in the death world, and you're still present in
you died a little bit. What you're saying,
right? So you in both worlds, but don't know it. So when you're to the point where you're like mentally exhausted and drained, is when they start whispering in your ear, "You should kill yourself. You should kill yourself. You should kill." Now you don't see nobody, so you thinking you saying it, and it's not you. That's why remember we had this conversation I told you way back. I don't know if you was here. I said a lot more people gonna start committing suicide, and all of a sudden I saw a lot more people commit suicide.
I think so. I remember we were talking about a lot of stuff, so I don't know if I remember that one.
Yeah, right about now, it's not as bad. Like it's kind of died down, but I don't feel it as strong as I did before. But I do know that it's not the suicide part; it's the depressing part. It's a depressing period. There is a depression spirit that's making people sit still in darkness and feel really bad. If that makes sense.
It does. But when you were talking about people, are you saying just all people? Is it Like certain
Well, I'm talking about
people.
spirit. I'm talking about dead sitting with living. Living don't
Mhm.
really, unless you got that third eye open. Living people don't really see them. They're thinking in the house. Like now, I know my room is packed with them. I know when I talk about them, I know the light's gonna flicker. I know shit gonna be happening. I get it.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
in the living eye, you see a lot of things too. But you make a use as of, oh, that's what that. Oh, that's just the wind, or that's just You know something ain't right. That's what your spirit told you, but your mind is gonna make them. You're gonna lie.
I've had so many instances where the other side has like screamed at me, where I can't avoid it. I can never say that there is not a spirit world or other side, because the examples that have been shown to me that I've seen through my eyes let me know that, oh, it's definitely something going on behind the scenes. This shit we dealing with right now is nothing in comparison of whatever's going on over there. And things that happen in this world will make a difference. I don't know. I ain't trying to be no pro at it, but I do know that the spiritual world, the other world exists. I know I have some type of gift. I haven't really expounded on it because I'm scared, to be honest with you. But
Oh, it's not. Don't worry, boo. You ain't got to. You can be scared all you want. They gonna teach you whether you want to learn or not. You ain't gonna have
it
no choice.
has.
Yeah, you're not gonna. You're not gonna. You're not gonna get the option. I'm not learning
Yeah.
today. No, really.
But I guess I don't. I be trying to like.
I
Okay, if
know.
you talk about when stuff in your house, yes, when stuff in your house is happening, and signs and stuff. Hey, I try not. That didn't happen, or I didn't hear that. I didn't see that, but you did.
It's an uncomfortable situation. It's very uncomfortable.
Mhm.
At
Yeah.
certain, but I can tell you something is shifted in the wind. I don't know what's going on, but once upon a time it was 3 o'clock, 3:30. They used to come out to 4 o'clock. They go back in.
AM or PM?
A.M. They would come out at 3:30 a.m. in the morning. They go back in at 4 o'clock. That's starting to happen again, which makes me think something has shifted. But something is in this apartment, which I know. Because when I walk into the mirror and I'm going to the kitchen, my bed shakes still. And I wish you helped me with some of this rent. But anyway,
We could be roommates, girl.
help me with some of the rent, honey. But when I walk into the kitchen, the mirror image shows that somebody's walking with me.
Now see that? Are you sure?
Huh?
I said, are you sure?
I see this. I've been going through this ever since I was little, so it's not like, oh my God, I'm gonna. Oh.
No. I'm just saying, like, you actually see something.
Yeah.
Wow. I
That's
believe
what,
everything you saying, because
that's
people.
what I told you. Huh? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, what you saying? I'm gonna listen to you.
No, I was saying, I just when people tell me like what you're saying, it's first of all, it's a difficult conversation to have because everybody's not going to. They're gonna think we just talking mumbo jumbo. First of all, so I respect you for like going there. But I'm talking about like, what do you actually really see in the mirror? What do you see? Do you see like a white figure? Do you see like a shadow? What do you see
Shadow.
in the mirror? Okay.
When I go
When I
to
was,
when I
go ahead.
when I walk to the when I walk to the kitchen, it's a little way. I think you probably saw. It's dark,
Hmm.
and I'm looking at. I have a mirror directly there. When I'm walking, the mirror shows my arm. Someone's right by my arm, and behind me walking.
Are you Are you one? First of all, I guess two questions. First question is, how does it make you feel when you see that? What do you feel?
How did it make me feel? Is that what you said? Your phone is speaking.
Yeah. How does it make you feel? What is the feeling that you get?
I feel like the first of the month you should be just as fucking. Let me.
You crazy?
No, but no, but the thing is that with me is that I've been going through since I was little, so it's not out the norm. Like I'm used to it. That's why I
You
was
don't
thinking,
have no type of feeling.
like everything I told you about the spirits, I didn't read it from a book. They taught it to me,
That's
as
what
if
you,
I needed to know.
your experience. You're going
They
off of
told
what you experienced.
I didn't want to learn this. Like I don't need to know this. This is not a need to know basis. And the worst part of this is when you try to tell somebody what you're going to
Yeah.
do.
And they try to put their shit on you, and they try to tell you it's in your head.
No, no, girl, this is what they do. They go, oh, no, no, please don't tell me this.
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
So we don't give you nobody
Yeah.
to talk to about it, and it's not funny, but just
Because
please.
they scared.
Yeah.
They scared. I mean, can you blame them? Can you blame them? Like
It's
not
funny.
normal.
It lets you know one thing when they do that. They're going through the same thing, and they don't want to be reminded.
Yeah, that's a. But I think that's a good thing. I think that maybe it has something to even do with being into spirits. Maybe you're more sensitive to those worlds because of how you are, what your spirit is. Like all of this shit will make sense.
But
It's so
she's spiritual too, girl. I keep telling them to come visit you. She home. She back.
don't come over here. I got enough going on right now.
Like she bad. You be laying on the bed, somebody hitting you, like, wake up. You like, hold up.
I would
That's
say
what.
the crazy thing that has happened to me was animals have
Right in
visited
your
me.
back. Go ahead.
No, and just like when I was younger, I would be asleep and I would wake up to like a black cat like on my chest, and
Whoa.
I would wake up and scream and look, and everybody in the house was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I would be like, "There's a cat." See that, like that type of thing, or I would get up and like walk around. Like I still sometimes can do that where something will possess me, and I'll get up out my sleep and start walking and doing stuff. And,
You know what sleepwalking is, right?
what?
You know what sleepwalking is, right?
No, what's that?
That is when so many things are on your mind that your mind can't settle it.
So it doesn't even know if it's awoke or if it's sleep.
You're walking in it because your mind can't settle it. So it's moving you out your sleep as if you're alive. Well, you're alive, but it moves you out your sleep as if you're awoke. So you're doing things as if you're awoke and you're sleeping. You really sleep, but your mind can't digest all the stress and the things that you're going through. And you start getting up, walking around, you start moving because your mind hasn't caught up to the depression and the stress levels that you under. And the sad part about it is, it goes piggyback off what I said before. You don't know how much you think you're handling something and finding that you're not.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like you have it though. Has that ever happened to you before?
I found I wasn't handling a lot of shit. Anyway, sis, we better get off of here. I'm tired.
Right?
We're up at 3 hours.
It was,
Hey, Salt and Pepper. My big last night. It did, Salt and Pepper. I thought it was a dream. All the spirits talk. I'm scared. It's gonna fly. Salt and Pepper, you stop. Salt and Pepper said, she
I
said,
really,
all this spirit talk, I'm scared some shit is gonna fly on the screen.
don't worry about it, girl.
Exactly. You can read her that too.
Oh, I read it. Yeah, I read the whole thing. Yeah.
Well, YouTube, they done haul fast, girl.
Yeah.
I told you, all you gotta do is I take my spirit, like, they put that thing up like they do in church. I'm out.
The church finger.
Yeah. All right, love you, sis. Thank you for coming on here with me and stuff.
No, thank
You
you,
know,
for
whenever
even. It was a joy. It was a joy, honey. Yes, it was. Made my night.
I appreciate it. If you want me to go live, just hit me up on Instagram again. And
Yes. When
no,
are you going? Like, are you going to be doing your normal videos, or when next time will you be live?
I do both. I do some of everything. You know me, I'm Gemini, so I'm all over the place. So I put a video up today, and this video today was about the hormones because I got some more hormones today.
Okay, but when I hit you up on IG, don't be surprised because you're gonna be
Which
shocked.
one? Well, make sure which. I don't know which one you're gonna hit me up on. Just let me know which one.
I'm
And I
gonna hit you
got
up
two
on
pages.
Instagram.
I got the.
What's your, what's your Instagram? Miss Raven.
Wait, I'm trying to see. I met this cute little boy. He told me, "Son, I want to be your man."
Let
But
him
what
go.
does that mean? But what does that mean when a guy want to be? You know when I hear guys say that, you know what I think about?
What?
You know how a owner go pick up a dog in the store? Do you want me
Mhm.
to take you home? You want me to be your master?
Oh Lord.
That's what it might be of.
Damn.
Cause
Maybe
what
you
does
want
that
to be your
mean?
man,
I'm
your
a,
man only, your
yeah.
forever.
Cause you know he don't want to be your man because then he got to pay bills.
See what he talking about, girl. Give him a chance.
Nah, you know I'm too fucked up in there. I ain't gonna run no Charles, man. I think that all he is. It's under this page. Wait a minute. How do I? Lord Jesus. It's under this. It's under.
Sorry.
It's under Raven. This is one. You under this one or the other one?
I can go to whichever one. That's your Instagram, Raven over YouTube.
It's two of them. It's
Which one
this
you
one.
want me to go?
It don't make a difference. I go to both of them.
Okay.
I'm on both. I just flip flop a lot. This guy just, guys be in my DMs.
Yeah. Raven over. Okay, I see you with the black sexy outfit on.
Yeah.
hmm I'm a DM you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna follow you and then I'm gonna DM you.
Okay, I got my sweater wear.
I love it, bitch. Give me this outfit.
You know I'm cheap. The one I got on today, the one I have on in the video today, the outfit costs $2.
See? Yes, yes.
Well, you know I'm cheap. I refuse to spend any money on clothes.
To have a conversation about finding sizes and stuff, because I'm a tall girl too.
Go to Pretty
So we're
Girl.
gonna talk. Pretty girl.
Yes. How tall are you?
Okay. 5'10", 5'11".
Oh, girl, I'm
5'11".
6 feet tall.
I'm probably close to that, like 5'11".
Yeah, but I'm 6 feet, sweetie.
Oh
I'm
my god.
Anyway, all
All
right,
right,
beautiful.
girl. Have a good
I'll
night.
talk. Thank you. I'll be looking for you on the gram.
I'm gonna hit you up. I promise.
All right.
All right, bye, girl.
All right. Hey, long Raven, does Michelle Obama have a penis? You know what? No, Michelle Obama don't have no penis. You know what? Can't. All right, you now. Let's see you guys. Love you. Thumbs up. Be positive. Anyone wants to talk next time, let me know.